Good evening, ladies and
If you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a bad game chance time on me. Hello, Charky.
Hey, Cass.
It's been a while since we did that intro, that bit at the top. But this is a very special occasion, so I'm dusting it back off. For this is the 20th installment of this, the Bad Game Chance Time series. Welcome to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Welcome to Bad Game Chance Time. This is a show in which we play Bad Game Chance Time. This is the show in which we play randomly determined bad games for the 20th time.
Good evening.
I mentioned that I wasn't going to do anything special for this, and I'm not.
Other than call it out, I guess.
Other than mention it at the top for posterity's sake. This show, consistently problematic. By which I mean consistently stressful, consistently some of the worst games we wind up playing on the stream, outside of like the Curse Kart Racer segment or what have you. But, you know, that is sort of the Faustian bargain we signed when we called our channel the Bad Game Hall of Fame. It's not the Good Game Hall of Fame, much as I wish it was. But, I'm prolonging
You know, if
the
it was
inevitable.
called the Good Game, you know, if it was called the Good Game Hall of Fame, and we even strive to play good games all the time, you would still find most of them like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah, I mean, that's just my nature. Naughty by nature, I suppose. Quickly go through the rules in case this 20th Bad Game Chance Time is someone's first Bad Game Chance Time. We got 3 blocks. The first one, I said the first one,
Oh,
my button isn't working. Yeah, everything is breaking down. There was an OBS update that just fucked everything up. I think it broke all of my hotkeys. We don't have our soundboard plugin, so I'm
This is why I never update anything. Everything is familiar and nice to me, and I have so many viruses.
All right, I'm about to do this the old-fashioned way. First block will show us the console on which the game we will be playing emanates from. The second block will determine the genre and/or theme of said game to be. And the third block will determine the poor schmuck stuck playing it. And we'll play each game for roughly 30-ish minutes. Usually get 6 games in the course of a show, unless things go horribly wrong. Unless we stick with one game for way too long, or in case we need to bail on a game early. But, you know, how often does that happen? We only do this once a month. I couldn't take it if it was more than once a month, I don't think. Especially if the long-running theme, the long-running joke in this segment is that my most cursed role, though the worst luck I can possibly run into, is SNES platformer played by me. But we've been dodging that bullet for a minute, is the honest truth. Is that I haven't landed on that particular combination in a minute, so I should be counting my blessings.
The latest gimmick is one person gets almost every single game of the night.
Yeah, it is random chance, and random does mean that sometimes you get the same integer, same variable, multiple times in a row. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way the cards get dealt sometimes here on Bad Game Chance Time. Speaking of dealing cards, when you go to the casino, you know, and you're a big winner, sometimes they'll give you like a complimentary meal. And speaking of meals, Charky Stream Snack.
Turkey stream snack.
Oh my god. How is this? Did my entire stream
Yeah,
deck
this is back. Remember back to the days when you didn't have a stream deck?
Well,
This is a throwback episode. This is the special thing. It's like you don't have a stream deck all over again.
infuriating. Anyway, I'll trigger the graphic manually. Alright, take it away
This is what
while
I have.
do stuff in the
this is what
background.
This is what I have to do every single time. Like I have to do this like a scrub, like a plebeian, by pressing buttons on a computer screen. Anyway, tonight's stream snack is farm rich mozzarella sticks, and our drink is Juice Monster. I'm reading it as it is ordered on this can. Juice Monster Rio Punch. Shout out to Brazil. The back of the thing says, Brazil does it big. It's home to over 70% of all fruits ever known. I just imagine there's like a warehouse just piled full of like apples, like a warehouse that's like 30 stories tall. It's like, we have all of them. Begin phase 2. Anyway. Throw in the world's largest party, Carnival, in Rio de Janeiro, and you get some epic inspiration. There's an exclamation point, not an L. It just says it's fruit flavors with a hint of spice. No details given. I'm hoping this is 70% of all fruit flavors in the world. Let's open it up and surely get some on my fingers. No, I didn't.
Lucky day.
It's fine. Let's give it a taste. Huh. Wow, I cannot place that flavor. Try it again.
How's the spice treating you?
I'm trying to think of what that spice is. It's not... It's almost similar to like a cinnamon kind of flavor, but maybe... I don't think it is cinnamon, but it has that same like feeling of when you have like something that's kind of like cinnamony. The fruit flavor though, cannot place that at all. Well, I looked that up real quick just because now I'm curious. Cass, what are you having?
Oh, I dusted off a classic. I'm bringing back the Monster Vodka, which is a grape monster energy and some vodka. We're really doing it old school tonight.
Okay. I found the flavors. It says sweet papaya, vanilla ice cream, hint of black currant. That is how Monster themselves describe the flavor profile of the Rio Juice Punch. Not Rio Juice, Rio Punch. I do taste the vanilla. Black currant, I haven't had a lot of that ever. That's like a raisin kind of flavor, right? Essentially.
Sure, I guess. I'm not a big currant fan.
Yeah, I'm almost like tasting like a vanilla bean. The papaya is getting lost, but yeah, it's decent. It's probably not gonna be my go-to because it doesn't have enough caffeine in it. It's like 160 milligrams, and I'm too deep in the energy drink hole to only be doing that much. But it's fine. It's decent. I think that'll do it for the stream snack then.
Very good. Now let me see if this button works.
Hopefully they gave you enough time to fix things.
We're about to find out. No.
All right. Well, I know what your homework is between now and Thursday.
Oy vey. It worked for a second. I think this might actually be a Stream Deck thing. Oh, do I have to keep this open? I have to keep the Stream Deck window open for the buttons to work. That's a new and exciting and infuriating feature. Well, I guess I'll keep it open then, because we got to stop the blocks using that.
Johnny says, damn, Turkey couldn't wait till Thursday, just had to get the Mozzarella 6 in. Now, I have plans for Thursday, don't worry.
Oh, we should mention at the top of the show, for a bit of bookkeeping, that, hey, if you're looking for those VODs for our playthrough of The Sopranos Road to Respect, they're not up on YouTube. They are not allowed to be up on YouTube. You can find them over on the Patreon, where... For free. They are available as freebies so long as you follow us on there. No pledge necessary, but we wanted to make sure that the VODs could go up uncompromised, unperturbed, and be available to folk willing to put in just a little bit of extra work. So if you've been curious about where those VODs have been sitting, there they are.
All one of them.
So far. And, for any future playthroughs that have similar issues with copyright and nudity or whatever else, that will be the spot. All right. With all that out of the way, and also the soundboard dock plugin for OBS is broken, so I have to open up VLC in the background if I want to play.
Chance time.
Cool. This is how cavemen used to stream, This is like back in the old days.
very primitive, very scrappy stream we put on here at the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Okay, I go first, right? That's generally how we do this?
Yes. Yes.
Why break from tradition? And I always open with the left to right, the cast gambit. So let's see that console for Game Boy Advance. How about a genre and or theme? Sports. And who's that schmuck? It's you! All right, let's go to the list. Let's go ahead and find a game that matches that criteria. I do have some sports games here, so we always do David Beckham Soccer on the GBA. We could do ESPN Great Outdoor Games Bass 2002. We could even do FIFA Soccer 2004, FIFA Soccer 2006, FIFA Soccer 2007, any or all of the above. So many choices here on Bad Game Chance Time.
But what choice are you going to go with?
I think I'm going to go with Jonny Moseley Mad Trix, which was developed by GFX Construction, published by a 3DO company in the year 2002 for the Game Boy Advance. This appears to be a skiing game that is a sport. Technically a sport.
Yes. That's generally how we have categorized sport.
So I will get you situated with this momentarily. Whoa.
Mad Tinks.
3DO company. We're here to play. Known for such games as Army Men and...
There we are.
Oh, I'm going to have to adjust this volume.
Wait, listen to this.
Click, click, boom!
I really want like a really crusty digitized.
Don't forget the click, click, boom.
Oh, you know, training, that might be important. Do I want to be Jonny Moseley himself, or Tanner Hall, who looks like
An anime character.
I was gonna say he looks like if you went to DeviantArt and looked up someone's fan art of like teenage Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes. Like it would be him carrying around like a slightly ratty-looking Hobbes doll.
There we go.
Yeah,
they had
that's
it.
what I wanted.
They crammed it in there.
Okay. I could be Wild Child. And that's it.
That's it?
Those are the three. Maybe you unlock more. Maybe not. So is Mogul my like level of managing finances?
That's a strange one to include
I'm
here.
sure that is a term in snowboarding, right? Well, Jonny is like the Mario of this game, I think, because he has the most well-rounded stats. So I'll start with him. Okay, so training is not going to be a tutorial.
No, you still got to figure it out for yourself. It's just like real skiing. There's no instructors. No such thing as a ski instructor. You just got to figure it out for yourself.
Okay.
Illegal.
Illegal.
Go to jail.
And then I have to run from the cops like the Yeti and Ski Free.
I hope this song just plays unendingly, unceasingly.
Yes. Because there was no break in between menus in this. I wish this was not tank controls. Well, no, it's not even tank controls. I wish this was tank controls. I'll put it that way.
You said a Liu Kang. That's got to be some sort of copyright infringement on Midway.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is not tank controls, and I wish it was. Because I see myself going down, and I think I want to turn left right now, so I hit left, and that sends me to relative left. Not relative left, that sends me to absolute left. Ooh, yeah, okay, this is...
Looks great. I love the sprite scaling.
Oh. I gotta figure out if the triggers do anything. God damn it. So this is one of the only times where I'll say I wish this had tank controls.
I love how this training isn't giving you any sort of like feedback or prompts or anything.
No, turn is so infuriating here. Wanting to. I'm like the
Nutbuster.
tank control not enjoyer, and this is breaking my head trying to use absolute controls with this. Because, you know, like, if you play like a. This is. The way this is structured, this isometric view, is like a RC racer game.
Mm-hmm.
And in those, you kind of have a feeling of like where you're gonna turn. It's because it's like turning like a dial on a remote control car or something like that. This looks like it should be that, but it's not. How would you ever get that 2x multiplier that is like in the trees? Unless that's in the air and the perspective is fucked.
I think it's in the air and the perspective is fucked. Also, did you see yourself like fall backwards? Like because of the way the sprite scaling works, so you went up in the air, and then you receded backwards a bit as you came back towards the ground, because the isometric perspective here is very functional and very good, paired with the controls, of course. I wonder if they'll make you redo the training because you ran out of time. Also, how long is this fucking course?
I get the feeling that training is not actually a training mode. It is just like, theoretically, the most simple track they have. How do you approach... This feels like one of those situations that they would generally have a game tester eke out. Because you know the thing where you work on something for so long, like something that has like some sort of like function to it, and you get so used to it because you were the one who made every step of the process.
Yes.
You're like, yeah, this makes perfect sense how it works. And then if anyone else touches it, it is inscrutable. And you're like, why doesn't they don't know how this works?
Boom shakalaka.
So it's A and then a direction? Does everyone have different tricks? No, it doesn't seem like it.
I mean, theoretically, if you have the ability to scroll through names here. But I also bet it doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, no. It's just a checklist of how have you done these tricks with this character?
Hey, we heard kids like the gap
button to
list.
clear it out.
We heard kids like the gap list in Tony Hawk.
Well, okay, so you do have to unlock through that. So let's see the levels. At least their names of them, because we're never actually going to see them. We have Training, Machu Picchu, Las Vegas, Snowy Las Vegas, Kilimanjaro, Alaska, San Fran, and that's it.
All right, let me try this. I want to try this. I want to know.
I assume you're going to pick Wild Child?
Of course. Huh.
Trying to escape.
Oh my. So it is tank controls, isn't it? Or
It's not. It's not.
I'm turning.
Because
I'm
if you
pressing
hold-
left and right to turn.
Yes, but if you hold left, you're going to move absolute left.
Okay. I want to make sure I actually have a chance to win here.
That's kind of why I was confused at first, but then I realized, no, if I'm facing down and I'm holding left, I shouldn't be moving to the left side of the screen.
Okay, yeah, no.
You see?
This sucks. Yep. Good God.
So I know A is jump. At the very least, B is some sort of modifier that can do tricks. Like I was doing grind tricks with B. I do not know if L and R do anything. Say something nice.
You know, it's good to see POD getting play, I guess. Jesus wept. Yeah, no, I could see how someone could theoretically get used to this,
I feel like as someone who has played a lot of video games, and as someone who's played a lot of video games that are like isometric driving games, this really feels like it's spitting in the face of all of that muscle memory. So I think in the air, A or B, and then like movements will pull off different tricks.
How do you bail off a grind just for like going off the... Okay, I get what it's...
Johnny's calling you out on POD not making click click boom.
Who did click click boom then?
Saliva.
All interchangeable, all that new metal shit. Besides Limp Bizkit, the goats.
Yeah. I must have told the Limp Bizkit story on stream at some point.
Hey, everything old is new again. Tell it again.
Yeah. Huh. Well, when I was a kid, I liked Limp Bizkit as any
Self-respecting kid did, yeah.
In that age did. And for my birthday, I asked my folks, I was like, I want, oh god, what was the name of the album?
Hot dog flavored water?
No. The second album, the one that everyone loves. Whatever. I asked for their second album. And a couple of days before my birthday, my sister gives me the album, but the uncensored version. And she says, listen, I know mom and dad are going to give you the censored version of the album. I want you to actually be able to listen to the music. Just act surprised when they give you the album. So yeah, when they gave me the censored version of the album, I was like, oh, thanks. That's exactly what I wanted. I love it. But, you know, my sister was looking out for me.
Gotta get those uncompromised lyrics by way of Fred Durst. There, I got you past the first stage.
Significant other. There we go. Significant other. Thank you, Pro Striker. $3 bill was their first album, which I also had. I like how you can clear it if you want to say, like, you know what? No, don't hold that record. Fuck it.
Alright, let's see the next stage.
Locked.
Huh? Try pressing A or B anyway, just to see what happens.
Nope.
Don't fucking tell me you need to get gold to unlock shit in this.
Looks like it.
What a cruel, shitty game. I can see why this one didn't review well. I can see why this is tagged as a bad game.
I think it's all my store for that one.
Oh my god, this untuned MIDI guitar.
So, you know, I guess I have a similar story to that one while I'm trying to fail at this.
Hold on. I want you to pull that trick off. Try it again. Try it again.
The thing is, like, oh, why is down break? I'm holding down to. I'm holding down. Wait, why is down break? If all the directional controls are
because
absolute,
forward is
I'm never gonna make
accelerate.
that jump. But I feel like if all the controls are absolute, then I'm not gonna make a trick there. Anyway, so for another birthday, I think like after that one, I asked for the Mindless Self-Indulgence album, Frankenstein Girls Who Seem Strangely Sexy, which I'm surprised they even bought it based on the name. But they went through with it, they bought it. And once they got it, they took a look at the CD itself and looked at the track list on the back. Again, surprised they didn't do it. And the track list on the back is like fully censored, like all the words are censored and all the songs, because some of the songs are named stuff like whoa.
What is
all
with the
songs
perspective here?
All of the songs are named stuff like royally fucked. So, you know, fuck is censored and
Is
royally
that the one that also has
censored.
like panty shot on it?
I don't think that's the one of panty shot. I think that's a different one. But so they looked at this and they're like, "Oh, we can't give you this. This looks like disgusting. All these lyrics." And I was like, "No, like all the words are censored. You see, they're all like it's a joke. They're all censored." And my sister's boyfriend picked up the CD and looked at the back of it, and he was like, "Yeah. Actually, these aren't curse words because every word is censored. So it's like." You know, they're right. It's a joke or something like that. Don't take away this album from... There's no cursing. Don't worry. So, he had my back, too.
I gave that album a lot of play in my high school
Me too.
years. Okay, let's get you out of there. Hard to go back to mindless self-indulgence.
It is a shame that Jimmy Urine is a piece of shit. But,
Also, that music sucked. With the benefit of
I like
hindsight,
Mindless
MSI
Self.
sucks.
I still like MSI. I still like their music. I'll put it that way. Like, I kickstarted... the rewind doesn't help all that much. I kickstarted their album that was kickstarted. I forget what How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love Mindless Self-Indulgence or something like that. How I Learned to Stop Giving a Shit. That's what it was. I still like the music. I never grew out of it or anything.
And I'm doing the rewind so you have time to finish this. Ultimately, I know it's not the easiest. I know this game sucks. Believe me, having played it, I know this sucks. But I want to see another stage here, and the only way we're gonna do that. God, the perspective is horrible.
What is the...
Their scaling algorithm is dog shit.
I do not understand what's happening like 90% of the time.
This has to be the worst skiing game on the Game Boy Advance. A very low bar, I know. A very unique qualifier there, but... Huh?
That was a better score than yours, but I... Oh, wait, is that a gold?
I think that's a gold.
Is that a gold I see?
You've earned this. Alright, that better unlock the
3DO
next fucking
GFX.
stage.
You gotta do it with every character. No, that stage. But not that stage.
Machu Picchu is featured in Beastly, the movie and video game. It's claim to fame, truly. Hey, what do you know? This level looks a lot the same as the previous one.
Yeah.
Who'da thunk?
No real difference. Assets are in slightly different locations, and there was a different asset at the top. Jump doesn't want to work here? That's a slide. You know what? The perspective, it doesn't matter. Don't know where that was.
Nothing matters. Nihilist skiing. Did you ever have a
No, Machu
nihilism
Picchu.
phase?
I wouldn't say a phase. I would say that's a symptom of depression in some instances. But
I was in high school, as many of us were, and I was feeling my oats. I was a little edgy, edgelord atheist type, and that inevitably leads you down to discovering Nietzsche and nihilism and so forth. I'm like, man, yeah, you're right. Nothing matters. Fuck all this shit.
I think I was in the process of writing a story back when I wrote stories. I was in the process of writing a story in high school that was specifically making fun of the high school nihilist who like learned about like Nietzsche and all that stuff. And like the specific thing that I was going for was like drawing a parallel between there's not much of a disconnect between getting into nihilism and falling into fascism, which that's a real forward-thinking thing for me, dumb high school student, to make that connection.
First of all, I gotta point out this song is out with the old, in with the new. Do.
Yep.
Do. Secondly, the conclusion to my story is that at a certain point, I bought a T-shirt that says "Nietzsche is my co-pilot," with a picture of Nietzsche's face on it. And I thought
That's
it was
a good shirt, though.
It was very cool. And then the one teacher I respected, the one teacher I ever respected in my life, saw me wearing it, and it's just like, Nietzsche, like, nihilism was like the philosophy of Adolf Hitler, right? And I'm like, no, I didn't know that. And then to not disappoint that teacher, I quickly retired that T-shirt.
So there's this website, I forgot the name of it off the top of my head, but they sell like just boatloads of shirts based off of like a template. So like you can find a bunch of template shirts that are just based on spirituality, and you plug in which spirituality you want the shirt to be, and it just does it regardless. And one of them is just nihilism. And one of my, I love the nihilism shirts. I love the idea, like, even though, yeah, you're right that, Nietzsche was, connected to Nazism in that way. I still love a shirt that is like, yeah, I'm a nihilist, because it is the dumbest shit.
Yes, it is. Benefit of hindsight.
Yeah. And one of my favorite shirts I have ever seen comes from that website, and it just says, nihilist for a reason.
I prefer to be a nihilist for no reason. I feel like it's more in the spirit of nihilism, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like there's reason in this universe, and that reason is nihilism. No,
my
not
favorite
really.
shirt, the way around is it's fuck capitalism, but it's a designer T-shirt that cost me $200. No, that's imagine though. Yeah, I'm starting a socialist clothing line. It's a designer label, of course.
There's an old shirt I remember seeing somewhere, just pictures online, that was a stencil drawing of Kurt Cobain, and it said Che underneath it. As in C-H-E, Che.
Yes, I'm familiar. I'm glad you're on a first name basis with him. You go way back. I don't think you're gonna get gold on this.
No.
I'm sad to say.
I think that's gonna do it for this game.
Out with the old, in with the new, indeed. I love how it kicks you back to the menu every fucking time, without any indication of you passed, you failed.
Well,
Besides
if
the
you
medal,
didn't
I
get,
guess.
yeah, the medal is. See, I didn't know though the first time.
Like a real video game would just be like, hey, you ran out of time, want to try again? But this is not a real video game. This is John Moseley's Mad Trix. And it is infuriating, so truth in advertising, I guess. Oh boy. That's a hell of a way to kick off the night, Sharky.
Alright, well, it's time for me to go at it.
And play...
Challenge time!
Alright,
I guess
my
what?
starter.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
go
gotta
on.
get the balls rolling. The blocks rolling, that is. Okay, there we go.
So my starter is always right to left, so let's say who is playing.
It's me!
Alright, what is the theme?
Platformer. Sharky.
And what is the console?
Whew. I mean, that's not much better. Let's be real here. It's not much better. I mean,
It's what is it if not a handheld SNES?
I mean, basically, yeah, half the platformers on the Game Boy Advance are just fucking SNES games they converted over. So really, this is like the second worst possible outcome. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at this list of GBA games again and see if I can't find
Now,
an old-fashioned platformer. Not
I don't know if this one is bad or not. Stay on right here. Okay, it's not on your list, so it's probably not bad.
What was it, out of
Alright,
curiosity?
so-
Just say it. Just say what it was.
Oh wait, scroll down a little bit more. Go to the G's. Don't see it. Okay, because I was thinking like we're just playing sports games, and we could go to another sports game of Go Beckham Adventures on Soccer Island. But I don't think that's bad actually.
I mean, it can't
don't
be
think it's considered
good.
Bad.
What the fuck is this?
Doesn't look like a platformer. Say that much. Wait, maybe? What is it?
I think we have to play it just to figure out what the fuck this is.
Is it licensed?
It's published by Atari.
Huh.
This is Kid Paddle for the Game Boy Advance. Released 2005, developed by Mystic Software, and as mentioned, published by Atari.
Gotta be careful how you Google this because Kid Paddle will probably pull up some like disturbing Amazon results.
Got no clue what this is. I have it tagged as bad, which means at some point I might have known what this is because I had to manually tag all the bad games and acquire.
I can tell you that Kid Paddle is a Belgian newspaper comic.
Naturally, this is a European release. França? Netherlands. Great. No English option here.
Which one are you more comfortable with?
Let's go with the Netherlands.
I like. If you go back, actually, can you rewind? I like how the flags are just one is just like fell over sideways.
Hey, you know, it saves them assets, saves them textures. You just got to rotate this 90 degrees and.
Yeah, maybe that's why they chose that. Those two languages specifically.
Nouvelle partie, Minisu. This might be a minigame collection. Well, it's too late now. Hey kid.
Il est un grand concours de jeux vidéo all city game. L'Ultra 3000. I don't know how to say that in French. Regarde.
Oh, it's VR. L'Ultra 3000, la console avec un casque virtuel sans sas. Il faut que de participer.
Wow. C'est va faire. Font? Can't even make that out.
Plein d'inventions avec le quaswell de web terrer à trainer.
The P's look exactly like
D's. Yeah, it's a horrible font choice. Viens voir ce que j'ai construit dans mon labo.
Et moi, okay.
And so on and so forth. Zombie Planet.
Fuck me.
Shay Kid Paddle.
I believe that means chef. Kid Paddle. Okay. Oh, house. Or something. Yep, got it. A button.
You know, hold on.
B button.
Let's see if this works. Little Barbarian's Jump. Save the little barbarian by helping him avoid obstacles during his fall. Steer him with button. Press to speed up his fall and to break him. All right, got it.
Accelerate is A and break is B. Well, there are platforms flying by, so I guess this is a platformer.
Our genre and theming, not always consistent. Not always. Oh my god!
Whoa. I remember this game now. I've seen this game before. I've seen that kid get bloodily sliced in half reminded me what this game was.
Can't say I was expecting that. Alright, what happens if we get impaled?
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
fuck!
Belgian newspaper comics, huh?
They go hard. I wonder if...
I'm Headful says, yeah.
Oh my god, the hitboxes here are horrible, by the way.
Felix the cat ass. Oh. Okay.
Huh?
You hit the bottom.
Why would you want to hit that then?
You want to hit that thing to spring up because there was this health there.
Yeah, but ultimately it's
Yeah, I mean, like, the trade-off for getting health is...
Why didn't I bounce off of that? Why did that one just hurt?
Look, do you see how that's a different thing?
Kind of, sort of, but, you know, can you make that delineation on the fly as you're falling for effect?
I would have. you see, like, the springy ones have, like, you know, leaves on them, so they're softer.
Sure, I'll grant you that, but...
And the color scheme is different. What if the win is just... Huh? Oh, you have to get back out now. So
and
do
now
the
we have
whole
no
level in
speed
reverse.
control. Yeah. Fuck. This is almost unbelievable.
Jesus Christ.
Not for
this one-
kids!
Is this one gonna go up on the Patreon?
I think not. YouTube don't care about violence.
Oh, they do, but I think that... I mean, honestly, this one is gonna be fine.
The flame one is so tame by comparison.
You say they don't care about violence, but you try being like a Mortal Kombat content maker in this day and age.
Oh, the
good. I was right.
futility.
You die anyway.
Huh?
That still count as a loss?
Huh?
I can't find shit about this game, by the way.
Che Big Bang.
Uh-huh.
Do we want to...
Dancing Blork.
With the training I've concocted for you, you have every chance of winning the competition. You can also go to the city game. There is an arcade kickoff available.
Okay, so this is like play any game. Well, almost any game.
Baseball head.
That was a good David Lynch movie. Hey, that's just a severed ass head. Oh, dolls. They're dolls or something.
Whoopsies. What happens if I lose? Purdue!
Purdue.
And then the old guy takes out a gun and shoots us in the face.
Purdue University.
By the way, can someone please update the Twitch category, the stream category for this? I am too lazy to worry about that tonight.
There's a Wii Kid Paddle game.
I bet it's a banger.
I bet it's extremely violent.
On a Nintendo console? Exciting stuff here.
It's no, you know, Rusty's Big Shot Baseball. I don't remember what that game's called. You gotta win it. Come on. You're
I
so
know. Gagna. Vern Gagna.
close. Gagna me with a spoon.
There, we save the game.
Hider food. Click, click, boom.
Alright, now we found my game in this game. This I can
Hook up
do,
your
no
light gun
problem.
accessory. Got limited ammo though.
Yeah, but you can pick up more darts. You know, in any other game, you'd be shooting the monsters and protecting the pretty things, protecting the pretty ladies. But I have the feeling we're probably, like, sabotaging our sister's toys or some shit like that.
Oh, it's getting faster. Now, see, the problem with this is it's getting a lot faster, but
There's no
your cursor.
Yeah, is the same speed. Yeah, what he said.
Slime Generator says, in response to what I said way earlier, I think Kid Paddle did make it over to North America, only in Canada, though.
This is Zombie Planet. I bought something.
For euros.
City
Can you go-
game. Ooh, these must be arcade games. Alright, what classic arcade game? Space Invaders. Kind of, sort of? I guess not really.
I wonder those axes kill you. Well, yeah, it's Space Invaders. Yes.
I had to know.
Very violently.
There's an arc to them, too. I only need to beat the score of 2,500. So we're 1/10 of the way there already.
What if Kid Paddle, like the comic strip, is actually more like a Dennis the Menace, where he's just precocious, but, you know, still, like, family-friendly, and then the game just went like this for no good reason?
We gotta appeal to an older demographic. An edgier demographic. This is the Mortal Kombat generation. That's why we're bringing back Beetle Bailey as a gritty milsim type game. Because the kids will get into it.
God, I was running through, like, different things I could turn Family Circus into, but none of them I feel good saying out loud. Family Circus becomes a battle royale. How about that?
Thank you. I needed to hear one. I needed at least one. That one seemed tame, by.
That's the team one. I was running through a bunch of different books in my head. Like Lord of the Flies.
No, they do Family Circus, it would be like a Real Housewives type thing. It'd be all about that juicy gossip. Family Circus, but like in the style of MILF Manor, which is a popular show on television, I hear. I Am Headful says Family Circus performs The Aristocrats. Fuck. Well, it's okay. I already got the score I needed, so I can just... But my pride as a gamer compels me to... Can't believe this one didn't come out in North America. You think this would have appeal?
Well, apparently Canada.
Canada got a version of this?
That's what
Oh, yeah, I
saying.
guess they speak French over there, don't they?
Some of them. I find it interesting that this game has some form of mercy on you, that when you lose a life...
It moves
that
them
all
up a little bit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it otherwise sucks and is unforgiving. In terms of, like, actual play. Alright, kill me. And now I can enter high scores, because we're in an arcade, you see. Bad Mav. Hey, you better save that progress. Excreminator. Gotta beat 4,000 points in this one. Oh, it's
Flappy Bird?
Yeah. A fly should love shit.
Oh, it doesn't hurt you.
Okay, I can fly through the red on that. I was wondering, how the fuck do you get past the fly paper here? If the bottom of the screen kills you. Oh, you can eat it for points.
Okay. I'm surprised this one isn't gory, too.
Nah.
Oh, wait, never mind. The slime says Canada only got the cartoon, okay, not the game.
I feel like I fucked up by losing so many lives so rapidly at the top of this, and I should maybe start this one from the top, but I do have rewind. Yeah, well, now I know where Flappy Bird got its inspo from. I mean, obviously before that there was that helicopter game, that Flash helicopter game. I'm sure it was like an arcade game that is directly based off of as well, that this is probably based off of similarly.
I used to know what that game was, but I can't recall the name of it right now.
Of course. Of course we teleport to another dimension. One of sight, sound, and shit.
I'm trying to find literally any information on this game in general.
Good luck. There's so
I
many
guess-
GBA obscurities.
I guess there is an English translation out there.
What a shame we didn't grab that.
No one on the GameFAQs forums having any discussions right now on Kid Paddle for the Game Boy Advance.
Alright, I got the score I needed. And to see how many of these minigames I can fly through. Maybe we'll win the Ultra Console 3000. Space Killer, I wonder what this could be.
Cutting Room Floor has information that apparently throughout the ROM are just the file paths for the developer's personal computer. Just
Awesome.
like directories.
Do I need to lower the volume on this, by the way? Because I'm just realizing how loud these sound effects are. I wonder if it's been
that's a
out
question
of
for
whack
me.
this entire time.
That's a question for the audience. I think we've been talking a lot often enough though that there's no audio of the game for them.
Oh, I tweaked the settings. I tweaked our compressor settings. I'm not willing to completely compromise, but I did it. I brought it down from a 10-to-1 compressor to a 5-to-1 compressor, which should make some sort of difference.
There are a number of Kid Paddle games.
Hold on, they're
Like,
saying
there's
maybe
two
a
DS.
smidge.
There's 2DS Kid Paddle game. There's a iOS one.
Way too much shit on screen for how bad this controls. I'm using L and R to rotate the turret here.
Wait,
Come
is
on.
there a Wii game or is that not real?
Are you on the Fantasy Games wiki again?
That's happened before, but no, there's a eBay listing for Kid Paddle Lost in the Game on the Wii.
Alright, we can die now. There we go. Bad indeed. Bon tuas gagna. I'm curious what he has to say. Okay, you win, but at your age, I was doing much better. Here's your prize, 20 euros. You can come back for the rest of the competition. So cool. I'll be able to buy games at Zombie Planet, and then I'm off to Big Bang to get back to training. At least they're telling you what to do in this game. Giving you fairly straightforward objectives.
The park. Blork.
Blork alert.
Blork alert.
Okay.
Oh god. This feels like some
Oh, wait.
shareware you'd get on DOS.
Okay, so we have to rescue a very specific one. The rest of them go to the grinder. This
Okay.
one gets to live. Not that one. Oops, I
Nope,
fucked
not
up.
that one. That.
This is a stupid minigame. Oh, they're
less
changing it up.
okay. I was about to say there's less variation than I would expect, but
Now, what if this had Click Click Boom on the soundtrack as well?
I think it did in one of those earlier games.
Fuck.
Uh-oh. You're gonna lose them. Okay, hold out for 7 seconds.
Huh?
Whoa, that was unfair.
Very good. Oh, we get a trading card. Be still my beating heart.
Incroyable.
Slime Generator in chat says, I hate when Master Shake is mean to this guy. Blork clone.
I took like 1 semester of
Wait, oh, I see what this is. Okay, it's spot the difference. With some horrible controls.
Yeah, it randomizes the button every time for some reason, just to make it more frustrating. I took like 1 semester of French back in college. I think there was not a single day of that class where I was actually paying attention.
I took a Russian history course in college, and I did not realize that the course would be taught in Russian. So I had to drop
fun.
that class pretty quickly.
It's that mini game in Mario 3.
I forgot which monster it was. All right, yeah, there's no way to say, like, hey, I want to stop this lane now. That's gotta wait for my opportunity. Yeah, so they sure crammed a lot of mini games into this. It's a shame that most of them suck. It's like the Action 52 philosophy of just like, hey, as long as we're cramming the thing full of stuff, does it matter if they're all bangers or not?
Listen, this is all recreating famous scenes from the Kid Paddle comic, like 1-to-1.
Oh yeah, the fan service is on point here. Cocktail Denver. I am glad that all these games are simple enough to intuit for the most part.
No, you want blue?
Yeah, I know, but it keeps bouncing off the sides, so. It's very particular. You can't miss anything either. The excellence of execution here required.
Then I know I'm coming at this from the angle of being an American, but European comics are so weird.
There's one I really like. It's a surrealist comic. I can't tell you what country it comes from, but I think it's called like Super Hank. Or it's like Hank Rogers, something like that. Like Hank spelled H-E-N-K. Action Hank.
Action
yes.
Hank, which is a video game.
Is there an Action Hank video game?
There is.
We gotta play that one of these days.
But the thing is, I think Action Hank is only a video game and not a comic.
Then what the fuck am I thinking of? I think I lost that one because I couldn't figure out. This one I actually need instructions for. Cowboy Hank. Okay, let's see this one. I don't think you're capable of finishing this level. I even bet you my card. Send your vomit at the block and avoid it. Aim by moving the sight, press to shoot, into hide, change position with R. Okay.
Action Hank is a game made by the people who made Descenders. But now, if I'm thinking of like European comics, I'm generally thinking of stuff like Is No Good.
Yes. Who also stars in some bad fucking games.
Maybe if we land on PlayStation platformers tonight.
Oh, we beat all these kids.
Slime Generator says, what do you mean they produce special non-circular CDs for Remote Kid Paddle?
Page and Or. I think this is the game we bought.
You ever see some of those, like, non-circular CDs?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they work. The reason people generally don't make them is because they fuck up your CD player. Just Boulder Dash.
You know what game sucks? Boulder Dash.
I guess that's the answer to my question.
It's like going back to play Load Runner, you know? There's just certain game concepts that to me are just like, well, this shit's antiquated. This shit like made sense for like a particular era.
I still like Load Runner. I know there's like a new-ish one, and I say new, I mean like 6 years ago new, but...
Fuck, I keep fucking that up. I should probably not go into that corner. I'm also not good at Boulder Dash. That's the other caveat, because I don't think in these sorts of dimensions like this.
Magic Meow says, how do you do a non-circular CD? Yeah, like just the data read on it is normally where the CD would be. But there's like a plastic section for what is not CD.
Jesus, this sucks. So does Boulder Dash. I could go to the arcade, or I could go to Zombie Planet and buy yet more games. Like Dangerous Way, Save the Princess, and La Tapis Twant. Or we could just be done with this game. We could just be done with Kid Paddle for the time being. Interesting. Novel. Not good. But hey, that's Bad Game Chance time, isn't it? Speaking of.
It's your turn.
It's my turn to do what exactly? Oh, that's right, to play.
Chance time!
God, I hope that actually comes through. God, I hope I actually have that configured correctly and that we're not just hallucinating.
Time to play.
Network.
Pregnant pause.
Let's get those blocks a-rolling. Of course, requires... I even have the Stream Deck thing open. This is so... I'm going to have to look into the Stream Deck. I'm going to have to figure out what went wrong with this.
That's saying the change time audio is coming through.
Thank God. Small miracles. Okay. My turn? My turn.
Yes.
Let's start with middle.
Platformer.
What's the console? GameCube. Who's
Okay.
the schmuck?
All right, GameCube platforms.
That sucks. Okay, let's go to those GameCube games. What do I got here? Which of these is going to qualify as a platformer? Dinotopia, the Sunstone Odyssey?
That. I feel like that can't be a platformer. Also, I feel like that's on my list of games from a hat.
I wouldn't want to infringe on that.
Good work. Dino Gem awarded.
Thank you. I don't know, there's just not many platformers here that I have.
Yeah, there's not
on
many
hand.
platformers on the Game Gear.
Does this count?
Yeah. Maybe?
It probably does. This has to be.
It says adventure platformer on the launch box, but who
Okay.
knows with launch box?
Well, in that case, I guess we were going with Shrek, extra large. This is a 2002 release by way of Digital Illusions and published by TDK Mediactive. I'm going to copy that over real quick between drives. There we go.
I don't think this Rio Punch is agreeing with me the longer I have it.
Stop drinking it.
I gotta. I don't want to waste. And also I need the energy.
That's fair. This vodka and ultraviolet is working for me. Agreeing with me just fine. I'm gonna need a GameCube controller for this, right? Yep, let's make sure. Cool. And now, fingers crossed, hold on to your butts. And which window is it actually going to load in? There we go. You won't believe how active this media is.
How active is the vision?
Not at all. I'm also scaling this real quick so that it's the actual right aspect ratio on our end. What's 4:3 with 1080p? That should be like 1440, right? 1440 by 1080. Yeah, there we go. All right. Good start.
Good. Only sound effect in the game, maybe?
Who needs music? Extra large and in charge.
Once upon a time, there was an ogre named Shrek who lived
The
happily in
end.
his swamp with his wife, Princess Fiona. But this would all change because one day, when
Crappy
Shrek
book.
woke up, he found Princess Fiona gone.
Isn't much of a picture book, is it?
Goblin in her
No.
place. As Shrek reached for the goblin,
The
furious,
A-posing goblin.
and dodged the raging ogre's fists, and then an old sorcerer appeared in a cloud of illusion.
Is this the plot to one of the movies?
This
Wouldn't know. I've only seen the first one.
he had sent his
Same.
henchmen to kidnap Princess Fiona, being trapped in his tower by the wicked Ice Queen who had cast a spell on him.
Ah,
he
Frozen,
sought
the
an
crossover.
ally who could free him. While she
You ever seen those Frozen movies?
was. I have not. I have heard the songs a billion times because I worked in a toy store in the late 2010s.
I have heard the songs a million times because I work with kids,
Shrek was furious.
but I
What
have
does
thus
remember
far
that-
dodged watching the movie.
Fiona, he said.
I remember that there was a frozen world in
But he laughed.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
You do me a favor,
And
ogre.
I think that was some of the only Disney representation in that entire game because that series has gone so far up its own ass
Chance against
in its own lore that there's no room for Disney anymore.
Find the Ice Queen and get me my crystal ball, Merlin said. Then,
This is a great way to
try
not have
playing
to
those
animate a
games.
cutscene, by the way.
and I will be free.
Yeah, we saved a whole ton of money by not doing any 3D rendered cutscenes. We're just doing all our cutscenes as storybooks now.
What if they did the whole game like this and it was just, you just pick text options?
It was just a
Like,
choose
this is
your
a
own
visual
adventure.
novel. Yeah.
Locked the door and ventured into the woods close to his home to begin his search for the Ice Queen and Merlin's crystal ball.
Oh, I was wrong apparently because Pepperly says there's so much Disney in Kingdom Hearts 3 that's completely missing Kingdom Hearts lore. It's actually awful. I don't know who to believe. I was under the impression it was the other way around. Maybe you're fucking with me. Who knows? I have not played that game.
Loading game. Well, you know, if the 3D looks like that,
Stick to change your view. Press the Z button to get a closer look. Okay, meet me at the Ogre Training Pits.
inverted X-axis.
11 Labs?
Weirdly sterile and silent.
Look at that
game.
look. That look on his face. Like every look on his face, actually. Oh, Banjo-Kazooie character. Okay, this game rules.
All right, what are my options? Why is there no music? Why have a music? This is the only option in the game, and there's no fucking music.
Well, maybe the burps will be louder now.
Can I pick up the chicken?
Now burp on it. Listen, I got something to say to you, chicken. Okay. Mazel tov. It doesn't even sound like a burp, really.
Is there like something wrong with this? This version of the game where there's no music? I mean, this is like shocking that there'd be no music here. Do me a favor, look up like gameplay footage of this and see if there's supposed to be music playing.
Okay.
It's just not. Did I go around in a complete circle somehow?
Did you pick up the creepypasta version in this game?
Where am I supposed to meet this motherfucker? You said down in the river, I guess, right? Oh, here we go.
No, no music here.
Okay.
This is as intended.
Well, that's great then.
Hey, Shrek, come up here. You can jump by jump towards a wall. When you hit it, jump again to do a wall jump. Now come on up here. Well done. I'll meet you in the combat arena.
Instantly interested in this game.
First tech, first sick movement tech.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. There's so many ways this could probably break.
I'm more interested in it for the burping tech.
You know what game this is actually more reminding me of? Is this reminding me more of Amazing Frog?
Great. Now try kicking him.
Yeah, I get you.
Press the B button to kick. Well done. You can grab your enemies by pressing the X button. Try it.
The X button.
Good work. Okay, meet me in the fire pit.
Wow, we're just
Burn,
blazing through
Shrek,
this.
burn!
To fill your gas meter, expel some gas by pressing the R
That
button.
Slime Generator says this is a really big game, but you can beat in like 8 minutes or something with glitches. That's absolutely tracks. Like, I saw that at the wall jumping, I was like, oh, you can destroy this game, can't you?
You can stun your enemies by expelling gas upon them. Try it out.
You need the... You think you need a power up.
By expelling, eat a chili pepper and press the R
Or
button
no, a
all
fart.
the
That's what
way
you
to
need.
burp flames. Good. Now try lighting your gas cloud on fire. Excellent. You can also create an explosion by pulling and holding the L button and expelling gas with the R button.
L button. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this controls horribly. The sensitivity on the fart mechanic is... Repeat what you said, guy.
They really need to rethink these fart mechanics.
Tighten up the
feel
fart
like
mechanics in level 1.
I feel like they could take a lesson from previous games on their fart mechanics.
I need the tutorial again. Can I leave and come back?
Hold up, let me... First of all, what notification am I getting right now? Oh, okay. There we go. Good. Alright, let me look up the long play again. Fortunately, I don't have my, like, replay thing on. Yeah, just serenade me with burps while I look this up.
I was paying attention, too. It's just that... Like, there's
Okay,
clearly
so-
some timing to this that they're not explaining.
So, Chad is also saying that this game does require,
Pressure-sensitive buttons.
pressure-sensitive analogs, which is, doable if it's
Yeah.
bound correctly.
I mean,
Anyway,
that's how I'm
looking it
able
up.
to do this. This is... The slightest
Okay.
flick is the fart.
Here it is. It says, or he said, you can also create an explosion by pulling and holding the L button and expelling gas with the R button. I think you need your fire first.
Great. You're ready for anything now. Go back to the house and jump into the mirror.
That's all the training you need. You're ready to take on the world.
Run. Press the A button to perform a long jump while running. Come on, jump into the mirror. There are good.
I absolutely got to play this game. I got to see how bad I can break it. Johnny says that there's an Easter egg if you clip out of bounds.
You actually get to see Mike Myers fart on you.
This is... I'm saying this about Shrek. This is one of the most juvenile things I've seen out of Shrek.
Look at
as a
these shitty
franchise.
3D renders on the load screens here.
I hope all your dialogue and
You're
cutscenes
here to
just
steal
burp.
candy from me too. Well, those blasted merry men took it all. It's been like this ever since the Ice Queen took over Sweetsville, and candy got scarce. I should know. I passed the.
I hope Shrek doesn't say a line of dialogue in this fucking
That's
game.
not gonna happen again until I get my basket with candy back.
Shrek is absolutely in another world right now. He was not paying attention to a single
He
thing.
was very upset, to say the least. Ever since the Ice Queen took over,
Imagine when I says,
everything
dude, this Shrek's face is so fucked. He doesn't look like that. It's like,
back.
yeah, I've been thinking like, you're too late. I've drawn myself as the Chad Shrek, and you as the Virgin Donkey.
Found Little Red in the woods.
Ironically, because Donkey is one of the first characters to confirm not be a virgin in the series.
We finally got the music. I got the music in me.
Unhand me, you brute!
Yeah, this sounds like Shrek music, right? This is what I remember Shrek sounding like.
Unhand me! Out!
This is the loosest game I think I've ever felt. It is ridiculous how like little this feels like. Pick them up, toss them. They go flying across the screen, punch them. The movement is so floaty. Truly baffling.
I say as I look it up.
Did you ask who made this?
Yeah.
DICE. Day of Battlefield.
Ah. Did they ever put this tech into Battlefield? The burp and fart tech?
That's actually a special treat they have planned for Battlefield 6. You know, Call of Duty is getting out of the gaudy cosmetic skins, but Battlefield is buying in Shrek, available as a DLC character in Battlefield. You heard it here first in the Bad Game Hall of Fame, folks.
I feel like you could just replace the main character model and convince people that this is ToeJam and Earl 3.
Would it be better or worse than the actual ToeJam and Earl 3?
We'll have to find out someday. Is he crying?
I would be too if this was the game I was in. Oh yeah, kick me back to the fucking map screen, you fuckers. Can I do any other stage? Do I have to do this in order? Signs point to yes. Show us the fucking cutscene again. I dare you. I double dog dare you, motherfucker. Okay. Well, good for them.
This is apparently a reworked version of the original Shrek game on Xbox. Meaning that this is their second try.
How do I pick up this fucking candy? Like, this is our objective, isn't it?
How many teeth they modeled on them? Anyway, what were you about to ask? Besides the candy?
No, that's it. I mean, that was the objective here, is to pick up all the fucking candy, right? Oh, no, we have to just find the basket. Okay. Okay, so we're using this as, like, it's a trail. We follow the candy, and it'll eventually lead us to the basket.
So, according to this game uses the same engine and mechanics as the original Xbox release, but with an altered story and different levels.
I want the cookies.
So, I guess when they decided to rework this game, they thought, like, what was the problem with the original release of Shrek? The story. Let's fix that for the GameCube.
And nothing else. I have to safely navigate the kids across the bridge, which I guess means destroying whatever this is.
Oh, this will change your opinion on the game. This will turn around your opinion entirely. The game was noted for being the first commercial title to make use of deferred shading, owing to developers being able to write an advanced renderer without constraints imposed by limited hardware typically targeted by games towards children, such as the need for software rendering. Doesn't that change your opinion?
Developers? Yeah, good for them. I'm sure that shit matters to someone.
I thought this game sucks, but then I found out that it was the first game to use deferred shading. And like, wow, I'm in awe.
I don't think I'm doing any damage to this fucking thing. There's absolutely no feedback to anything you do in this game. Think there's anything behind the waterfall? Boo. Okay, I need more health.
I want some cookies.
I need to go back and get more health, even. I don't know what what I'm doing wrong as far as the fight itself is concerned. Unless there's like, do I need to pick up some sort of item? Do I need to backtrack? Is this like an adventure game where there's like some sort of tool that I could be utilizing here? Oh, I found an Easter egg.
Stop him.
I have one more tidbit of information for you on this game. Was that apparently, at least the Xbox version of this game, made up for a significant portion of the revenue for TDK Media Active. Like, this was their breadwinner. It was like this and the Game Boy Advance Shrek Fairy Tale Freakdown, which I think is what Diddy went to trial for.
Shut up. God, the platforming is bad, the combat is bad, the graphics are bad, the soundscape is bad. I don't think this game's very good. When you take all that on average, when you aggregate all that together.
Generally unfavorable reviews, apparently. But yeah, the idea that this is a rework, and the thing they decided was what needed reworking was the story and the individual levels. Not just the game. I mean, granted, at a certain point, if you were DICE and you were saying, like, we need you to rework this to bring it to GameCube, do you really want to make a whole new game from top to bottom, or do you just want to be like, I don't know, maybe Red Riding Hood lost her basket?
Look, we're busy stealing from a mod team to make Battlefield 2. We're busy stealing ideas and staff from, you know, the internet. Get our D team on this Shrek game. God damn, the controls are bad. God damn, does this control awful.
I can't wait to play this on my own time.
Like, it's... The collision is bad. Ugh. The camera is bad. You know, I bet, like, hundreds of thousands of kids played this. I mean, this was a big breadwinner for TDK Media Active, as you said.
Yeah. I mean, this and another Shrek game, so yes, it was entirely based off the strength of kids love Shrek. Kids love burping and farting in a video game. Kids love whatever style of music this is. I can't even describe it.
Kids music.
Now, kids' music is popular songs sung by children with all the curse words taken out. Those are their bops. With a Z.
That's why they call them kids' bops. They wouldn't lie about that.
I'm just remembering now that video of, like, Drew Gooden trying to audition for Kids Bops.
Yeah, very funny video. Very funny guy.
You're wrinkling my tights. You're wrinkling my tights. Run away.
I'm trying to toss this guy over the... Oh, well, he jumped off. Ooh, the frames.
Okay.
How rude. Unhand.
Thank you.
Unhand me. Ow. How rude.
There is a certain satisfaction that comes with doing that. Doesn't make up for the game, but...
Yeah.
Just figured I could use a bit of levity here. Remind myself what we're working towards.
Honestly, I do like it when you face the camera and do that, because it does just look like a Banjo-Kazooie character.
Hey, I'm trying to light this dynamite.
Oh, you know what you gotta do? You gotta fart and then light the fart on fire. No? I could have sworn that would have been it. Is there a button we're missing?
Nope. It's just the pressure sensitivity is...
Jump on it?
It's like hair trigger stuff here. They wouldn't put this
Like,
next to it if it was...
Yes, I mean, surely it is that. Surely it is the plunger or whatever contraption that is. Oh. You know what? I don't even know what you activated. It was the wall or the plunger, but it worked.
Oh, hey, we unlocked a shortcut to this. Actually, you know what? I know exactly what I need to do. Yep.
It's a Dark Souls.
The Shrek Dark Souls game. Coming soon to a reality near you. I really thought I would be able to set that on fire.
I think maybe if you have enough... That might be the case. You just, like, hit some stuff along the way. I bet... It's either I'm right and this game is completely unfair, or I'm wrong. You know what? I'm right or I'm wrong is not a great take to have. Game facts. What do you say about this?
Give me that Easter egg. Oh, they have hearts down here too. That's nice of them.
What would you say that? Okay, you're still on Red's basket, right?
Yeah. Though I'm at the part where I'm helping Hansel and Gretel. Jesus Christ. You also have no, like, hit stun. You have no invincibility frames, I mean to say.
Okay, whatever it is you need to do is not killing that one monster.
There's no advice
It says something about
that?
Well, okay. It says, once you blow up the thing, go back down the cave and to the left, there should be a waterfall, go to the right. This is one of my favorite types of guides, where it's like, go to the left, go to the right, go to the left, go to the right, and it's all one paragraph per level.
You think there's a way I can scam myself up here?
Probably.
Okay, try to direct me. I'm at the waterfall.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually back up, and it says, where's the explosive thing? There should be a leading to the wall. So from where you exploded the dynamite, right?
Right here.
So assume that you're facing outside, because you've just exploded the dynamite. It says, go back down the cave and to the left.
Oh, so just forget about everything I was doing there.
And it says, oh god.
Oh,
Right down the
I
cave to the left.
see.
There should be a waterfall. Go to the right. To the left ahead, there should be a tree. That looks like something should shoot through it.
Alright, so I gotta find my way up there.
Tree looks like something shoot through it. Explosion, maybe?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Oh no, jump and kick, it says. Jump and kick. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Well, I'm not entirely sure what that accomplished for you.
Cookies.
It means I can get these two fuckers across now.
Ah, okay. It says grab the children, yes. I guess not literally.
Yep, no.
Alright, you got it from here?
Cookies.
I think I do.
No.
Why do they... Hey, fuckers! Go across the bridge. How slowly do I need to move for these fuckers to get escorted?
Catgirl Time says, good lord. Magic Meow says, God, this is wretched.
Cookies.
Jesus, this is tedious.
Cookies!
Lead them over to the gingerbread house to complete the mission. There you go.
Hungry,
Celebrate. Did you see them drop out of the sky there?
Yep.
Oh, said Shrek when he found ye old onion of greater gas. With this.
Whoa, Shek Shred. But we couldn't get a voice actor for him, so take my word for it.
Yeah, it's incredible that this is all the voice acting is just done on these story pages as an excuse to
He didn't remember the
not have to get
Well,
Mike
no.
Myers or a sound alike in the studio.
No, in the game you heard like Hans and Gretel and you heard Little Red Riding Hood. They just don't have. It's not like they even had Mike Myers for the games. It was always a sound alike. They just didn't have a sound alike. I always say that fart sounds exactly like Mike Myers.
What time is it right now?
That's got to be a wiki, right?
Celebrity
like,
fart sound
Celebrity
alikes?
farts, yeah. The time is 8:30. Or at least for me.
Think that'll do it for Shrek Extra Large or whatever this is called?
Sure, like you're several sentences until like the end of this level, but that could take like another 15 to 20 minutes.
Well, we've only done 1 out of the 6 objectives too, so.
Yeah.
I'm kind of having fun doing this. More fun than I had playing the actual game.
I feel like this could be one of our stream intros before we go live. It's just like 4 minutes of this.
And alienate all our viewers before the show. Make
Yeah.
sure no one tunes in for the.
Is that was that the longest you were allowed to hold a burp, by the way? Does it decay over time?
You can hold it and it goes, "Ugh," and then it ends. But if you just keep mashing it, then you can get endless belching on demand. What the people crave, what the kids crave,
Okay.
in particular.
I think what they crave right now is for us to go back to the blocks.
What kid watches Chance Time?
Probably shouldn't be, all things considered.
Yeah, if you're a kid watching this, sorry, and also get better parents. Because it's Charky's turn to play.
Chance time!
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go with console, then player, and then theme.
Okay.
So, what is the console?
God damn. This fucking
Yeah, you're gonna
stream.
have to hit the screen.
Okay.
All right. Who's the player?
No, I don't. Okay, it's arcade,
Okay.
and now call for player again.
Call for player again.
Me.
You.
Fuck.
And what is the theme?
A sci-fi arcade game.
Can't think of any.
Not a single one. I don't think space was a theme that the arcades ever explored. Okay, let's see.
It was called The Final Frontier for a reason.
I got some games here. I've already done Hologram
Sorry.
Time Traveler.
That's probably not a game, but why is there a game seemingly titled Tit here?
Huh?
You see it says TIT on the image?
Oh, Tao Taito.
Okay. I was curious. The game image itself just looks like it says TIT.
We could just do Nintendo's fucking like Space Fever and Space Firebird, but those are literally just Space Invaders with gimmicks and are probably not particularly exciting. Most Space Invaders clones, we're not gonna get too much mileage out of. We could play Mini Invaders. Okay, I need something actually substantive. Let me look at this for a minute.
Mhm.
Yeah, most of the space games, most of the sci-fi games I'm looking at here are like... Ooh.
That one catching your eye?
This would be an interesting one. I don't think we're gonna get 30 minutes out of it, but this would give me an excuse to play some weird Laserdisc shit. Yeah, so in 1983, Sega were on the cutting edge in the arcades and were early adopters of Laserdisc technology, and they put out a little game by the name of Astron Belt in the year 1983, and they got Midway to publish it, Bally Midway to publish it in North America. I think I also have a console version of this for like the MSX. If you had a Panasonic Laserdisc add-on, you could also play a version of this on there, but I don't think I've played this arcade. I don't think I've played this arcade version, this original version of it before, so this will be a first time for me, even though I know what this is, even though I know exactly what this is.
So, I'm going to step away for a sec, but I will say before I go that I have never heard of this one.
Yeah, well, you'll see why in a minute. Now, let's assume this works out the box. Let's assume that this just plays nicely. No, of course it won't. All right, what file am I missing here? Let me go real quick and look at Arcade Italia so I can consult. I probably need a CHD file since this is a Laserdisc game. Or does it just not work in MAME? Is this just straight up broken in MAME? No, it's preliminary. It's just the sound that shouldn't. Okay, I need a CHD file. I can grab that. This shouldn't take too long. You'll have to bear with me, folks. But this will be an interesting one, I promise. What is the name of the... Worst case scenario, I will load up that Panasonic Laserdisc version of it. Astron CHD. How big is this file going to be? That is the question. That can't be it. Oh, man. This might be a little too obtuse. This might not be immediately doable in the way that I was hoping it would be. Well, like I said, worst case scenario, I could just switch over to the, I could cheat a little bit and do a version of it that I know works. So I am kind of morbidly curious now to see this version in particular, because I'm so weirdly familiar with the not arcade version of this. Yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna do that. So hey, an excuse to play MSX on the show. We don't often have that. Especially not here on Bad Game Chance time. Yeah, a bit of a fucking cheat, but yeah, I got my Microsoft MSX Palcom loading up. Please just work. It'd be so awesome if this just worked.
This is a present from me to you.
Thank you kindly for re-upping the sub.
All right, let's check out this arcade game. Weird arcade system.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you heard that I couldn't.
Yeah.
Which, hey, this means we get to see how a Laserdisc game would have loaded. This will definitely kill some time. Is this one-channel mono audio coming through the left ear? Is this broken stereo? I can fix that for the audience at home. I think.
So is this just playing through every single scene in the game?
You'll see. You will definitely see. There we go. I switched it over to mono audio.
I was just trying to remember how Laserdisc games load.
Okay, so here's what's happening on your MSX right now. It is playing video and audio right now. It's showing you a little load screen here, but what's happening in the back, it's like loading off a cassette, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where there's like audio encoded, or there's data encoded in the disc that is getting loaded into the computer as this plays. That this is basically like just a fancy visualizer on top of the systems going on in the background.
Okay. Like a little trailer for you to look at besides just flashing colors.
Yes. But you would have to sit through this and watch it every goddamn time you wanted to play this game. Laserdisc
video.
truly
Oh,
was
no,
the
there we go.
future.
I love how this looks. This is such an of its time look to it. And I mean that in terms of like the video compression.
I'm just
Like,
gonna
you
go
can
ahead and
tell.
set the Twitch category to Astron Belt because Johnny didn't remember what the name was. That's fair. And so, a cool thing the MSX could do is something that ColecoVision could do as well. Was it could load just like video in the background. It could composite its image, its game graphics, over on top of video footage that would be playing in the background. So you could have the illusion of like, oh, we're traveling through 3D space and all these incredible pre-rendered FMV graphics, and you just have like some basic ass 4-bit character graphics overlaid on top of it. That was the conceit that was originally planned for the Project Nemo, the system that Night Trap and other digital pictures games was originally being developed for, when they were just using a ColecoVision as their core. Here we are, we made it.
Toei, so we're definitely getting copyright struck.
Notice it's just cycling through the levels here. I have to stop it on the game level I want. I stopped it on the
level 5
wrong
it
game
is.
level. You understand how
Lovely.
this works now? Have you figured out
Yes.
how this whole system works? Are you seeing the limitations of developing a game in this way? Oh my... Hey, give me a chance to dodge shit.
I feel like this game is what happens in the imagination of a child watching like some space B movie on TV. They're just like, what if I was a spaceship there going blam, blam, blam.
I like how it has to do a full screen graphic while it's like hiding the loads in the background, while it's hiding the end of a scene. Yeah, I think there was a grand total of 6 games released in this capacity as Laserdisc games for the MSX. And I do have them. One of them was made by the developers who would go on to make a little game by the name of Super Monkey Daiboken. VAP's first game was one of these weird-ass Laserdisc things.
Did they ever make like a rail shooter for one of these, like or not, maybe not a rail shooter, but like a Mad Dog McCree kind of thing?
No, but there is Sega's Badlands. You know, that one with the cowboy and it's all like QTEs, like a time gal type experience. That's on this.
I just wanted to think about like, you know, a game where you're shooting cowboys and stuff and you're controlling like a revolver on screen like this ship. Every time you shoot someone, it just cuts to a full screen graphic of like, oh, like a blood splatter or something.
I think
And then it
that's
comes back to a completely different bar.
the Galaxy Express 3.9 game on Philips CDI is that. Where it just uses clips from the anime merged with bad rail shooting.
I think one of my favorite of the FMV games, I'll just say FMV games in general, is the Power Rangers one on Sega CD, where it's just the show. You're just watching the show, but you have to mash buttons and do QuickTime events to continue watching the show. Nothing you do has any impact because it's just the show. It is just like pressing buttons on your remote control so that you can keep like watching or something. Squatulus says, "Oh, you mean Escape from Cyber City?"
Yes, that's what the localized name for it was, because North Americans ain't gonna know shit about Galaxy Express 999. There's some weird gravity stuff going on here, by the way. I'm not touching any buttons right now, and you can see that like as we're getting sucked through the wormhole. It's pulling and prodding us.
You can't say they didn't try. You can't say they didn't do what they could with what they had available.
Like, the worst parts of this, or like the parts that, like, you know, none of this really works cohesively, in terms of like being like a satisfying video game. But the worst parts of this by far are when it's just like, you know, doing obviously like, you know, scenes from some movie or TV show, and it's doing like camera cuts. So you have absolutely no sense of like place of where you are in the game world. Because your angle never changes. Where your spaceship is never changes.
I want one of these transitions to like cut to home movie footage of someone's birthday party, like they put the wrong thing on the tape. Like, oh shit, I thought I recorded over that.
A Laserdisc camcorder.
Yeah. How big would that have to be? Like, physically?
Too big. Fuck
What?
off.
What got you?
I crashed into a mountain.
Oh, there's collision detection in this game.
There is. Maybe this looks better in the arcade. Maybe it's more clearly, like, you know... I mean, it couldn't be, because it'd be using the same exact FMV. This would be the same Laserdisc. Yeah. The only thing that's changing is, you know, the MSX has limited graphic capabilities. So we're getting a much chunkier sprite for our spaceship here. See, like this shit, when it cuts to angles like this.
Uh-huh. That's your warp drive kicking in. Not warp drive as in go fast, warp drive as in randomly show up somewhere else.
This is just like the Star Wars trench run. What did I crash into?
We need more movies these days with miniatures getting blown up.
Goddamn right. I don't disagree. Okay, what am I gonna crash into this time?
I mean, this part does remind me of that... Oh god, what was that Star Wars game that got ported to PlayStation 1?
Rebel Assault.
Rebel Assault, thank you.
Brutal.
Donkey Kong font right there. Will that do it for...
Yeah, but because we're on this tip, because I had an excuse to show this off, just as a bonus, this is me cheating the chance time a little bit, me tempting fate. What if we played another one of those Microsoft MSX Palcom games? Because again, what fucking excuse will I ever have to show these sorts of things off on stream, if not right here and now? Okay, but earlier there were 9 MSX Palcom games. One of them is an elaborate strategy game. In fact, I think a couple of them are elaborate strategy games, grid-based fucking flight sims and stuff.
Uses the same video as that other one, though.
Yeah, let's play the one by the creators of Super Monkey Daiboken. Because this is a sci-fi game. And as
Sure.
if I said VAP before, I was incorrect. VAP was the publisher of Super Monkey Daiboken. The developers were TechnoQuest. And this is their pre-Super Monkey Daiboken game, Rolling Blaster. Let's go ahead and get this loaded. For novelty's sake.
Theoretically, would it be possible to put in the Laserdisc for one game, let it load those assets, and then swap out that Laserdisc for another game, and just have like the wrong game playing over the wrong video?
Anything is possible, I reckon. Remix. Are these MSX Basic prompts going to go away anytime soon? Johnny's saying, well, unless I spelled it wrong, not on Twitch. No, I doubt this is on Twitch. I doubt they have Rolling Blaster. Yeah, nah, that's all right.
Oh,
We'll
you can
keep
tell
it on
it's a
Astron
sci-fi.
Belt.
You can tell it's a sci-fi game. You had to have a special controller with a space key on it. That joke worked better in my head than when I said it out loud, but oh well.
I mean, this is pretty sick, isn't it? Remember, 1985. So for what it's worth, this CG, very impressive.
Go-Go 13 helicopter scenes.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, now that I said that out loud, I'm going to be thinking about Rock Me Nora for like the rest of the night.
I'm a beginner. Take it easy on me.
Twinkle Nora Rock Me, excuse me.
Yes. Oh no, it's broken. We gotta glue it back together.
Your job to fix it. This game is actually a jigsaw puzzle.
Wow, our ship looks so good. I can't believe that this is running on my MSX. I can't believe my ship is gonna look just like this.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what the MSX graphics are gonna look like.
Look at all the cool weapons we have.
Will You Tonight was the last one there.
I think TechnoQuest was also, they just put TechnoQuest Inc. somewhere on that list too.
Pro Sucker says, take that, Star Fox. This is well before Star Fox. Right? I didn't catch the year on this one, actually.
1985. So yes,
Well
well,
before
before
Star
Star
Fox.
Fox.
I was like, I don't know, was Laserdisc still kicking around Japan in 1994?
I mean, yes, in the, home video market it was. I don't think they were making many games based off of it at that point.
My family had a Betamax player when I was a kid. We even had a Betamax game.
And here's what the gameplay looks like.
Yeah, of course. I say all that, but I don't think I've ever, even as a kid, I ever watched anything on that Betamax.
Is that a power-up? I think it is. I mean, that intro for me does a lot of heavy lifting.
This is an aesthetic, though. Like, this is, like, luminous sort of stuff.
Oh, I know. That's why I wanted to show this off.
Yeah. Did this get an arcade release, or is this, like, an MSX exclusive?
This is MSX exclusive. I mean, the market for this thing, like, MSX was fairly popular in Japan, obviously. Even, partially successful in Europe, but getting a Laserdisc adapter for it with a grand library of 9 games total. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people ended up playing this.
I feel like in the 80s and early 90s, very early 90s, like that was a common thing you saw, especially in Japan, of like video game consoles that had like single-digit libraries. Like, that was just sort of a thing that would happen.
Oh my god, there's so much shit. When there's, like, flashing on the screen in that way, when it gets so busy, it's basically impossible to discern what is happening. Like, the shit in the background, like, these fake enemies they have here. What a cruel trick. Yeah, I absolutely could not see that bullet coming.
This is like Tetris Effect, but for Galaga.
Oh my god, it resets you to the very beginning, and the meter I was filling out is now completely empty. Jesus wept. Absolutely unforgiving.
I don't really know a lot about MSX in general. Like, I know it was a thing. I know that, that's where Metal Gear started, and that it was a home computer.
Yeah, that's the MSX2 specifically, to be clear.
Yeah.
The original MSX is basically just a ColecoVision on steroids.
But, like, I don't know a lot about, like, its manufacturing or anything like that, because you said this is, like, Microsoft on here?
Well, yeah, because it runs BASIC. So they had a licensing agreement to, like, to make the computer run BASIC and whatnot. It's slightly disingenuous to call this the Microsoft MSX. But I think the M in MSX does stand for Microsoft, so I mean, it's not technically wrong. I don't know. It's a
It's
weird,
just a-
like,
a-
fringe case.
A lot about like microcomputer kind of stuff I don't know about. Maybe I'll be educated on that someday.
Over my dead body. You know, there's definitely, like, you know, some novel stuff going on here. They were trying, these developers who would go on to make one of the most notorious kusoge of the Famicom era in Super Monkey Daiboken. You could argue, you could make an argument that they were cooking with this. That they had chops.
Well, news in the chat from Jordan. G Fuel is going out of business.
Huh. That is kind of big news for
They
stream game.
For the stream snack, yeah.
Not just stream snack, but for streamers in general who,
Yeah.
so many of them rely on G Fuel as a sponsor.
All that's left is gamer subs, I guess. Yeah, they made a post saying after years taking things up, fueling the grind, rare rules, it's the end of an era.
This is just like when they killed Gamer Grub, my favorite snack brand. Fuck, I was so close. That was on beginner too, by the way. Brutally difficult. But that game would theoretically go on. But yeah, I'm happy to show that off. Weird niche little thing, a little outside of the theme and format, but I felt compelled to show off a little bit of that. That was Rolling Blaster, a little bit of an addendum, a bonus after playing a bit of Astron Belt. But yeah, let's head back to that chance time screen and get these blocks rolling one by one so that I can play
Chance time!
Okay. I forgot what
you know what
order
that
we've done these in.
What that means, I just realized. We're never going to get that Bad Game Hall of Fame G Fuel flavor
Son
that
of
we've
a
been working on
bitch.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, we were working so hard on that. We were so committed to that. Let's just do left, right, middle. That'll work, right? Show me that console. Fucking Stream Deck. Show me that console. PlayStation. Show me that player. It's you. And show me a genre. I bet it's gonna be horror. I'm
This
just.
could be platformer.
We both got.
Sports.
We were both wrong. It's sports. A PS1 sports game. There's a few. Do I have any though? That's the question. Did I bother to download PS1 sports games at any point in time? Look at if we count extreme sports games. I guess that does open the floor a little bit. Oh, you know, I'm already seeing a few here, so I think we're good. I think we'll be just fine. I don't want to do driving for sports. I feel like we have a driving thing. Even if it's motorsports, I feel like that's a delineation we should be making here. Save the car games for the car block. I'm seeing a few here tagged as bad. What the fuck is this? Well, I think we found it.
All right.
This is Kickboxing, a 2002 release on the PS1, developed by Jorudan and published by Apathetic.
I'm going to assume that this is a simple series game.
Entirely possible. In fact, very likely. I'm just hoping you have a good time with it. As good a time as is possible here on Bad Game Chance Time. Hey, what do you know? You called it. I bet this is going to have 2-player in it too, so maybe I'll get roped into this. Oh yeah, that's a simple series game title screen if I've ever seen one. Let's go ahead and get you situated so you're... Yeah, place with a justifier, why don't you?
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is going to have DualShock support. Could be completely and entirely wrong. Wait, the way I want to do this is make this port 2, port 1. All right.
All right. No options. Foot. I guess it is a kickboxing thing. Oh, there's so many characters. Character notes. Practice moves. Whoop.
Ryoko.
Oh, you can literally... Okay.
Now an actress, Ryoko trained with her father as a young girl. She's not a kickboxer, she's just an actress.
How do I get to page 2? Change page. Well, that button doesn't do anything.
I think you have to unlock further pages. By the way, credit to you, Johnny, for figuring out what the name of this fucking game is in the Twitch database.
Well, I've done your tasks, game. I don't know how to... Alright, fine, exit. Oh, that's all my training. All my training is okay. Well, I want to know the story.
Go for it, yeah. I ain't gonna stop you.
Like the character sang, read. That's it. I'm trying to figure out what Sang's hair situation is here.
Look at his tiny arm on the right-hand side.
What a beautiful day. It's perfect weather for some kickboxing.
It's storming outside. It's torrential downpour. Perfect kickboxing weather.
Look at that weather. I feel like kicking someone in the head. Well, I guess you should try to find that gym Uncle Silver told me about. He didn't have much faith in me, though. He said, "It's no use," when I asked him where it was. There's a guy at the gym I want to spar against. I'm in need of a real challenge. Excuse me, do you know how I can get to Tanaka Gym from here? He didn't answer me. That was pretty rude. I'm gonna kick his head in. Select an opponent. We've got Kozero, Ryoko, and I can't select... Oh, never mind.
There's
Okay.
Red. You can beat up the other protagonist.
Yeah.
Other potential protagonist.
You must be Red. Did I see a stamina meter go down up there?
Who are you and why are you interrupting my training? Get out of here!
Unfortunately, I can't do that. The door said pull, and I keep pushing it, and it just won't work. Uncle Silver told me, find the one called Red and kick his ass.
Ooh, you think I'm gonna be a pushover, huh? I think you're gonna be very disappointed.
I knew it had to be you. Let's have at it.
Good luck.
I'm still trying to figure out his hair situation. He has, like, one lock in the front and then a ponytail in the back. Okay, this is like a stance?
Oh, that kick did more damage than all those punches combined. It is a kickboxing game after all.
Yeah.
I guess that parses.
But there is the boxing part of kickboxing. Okay, there's a counter system. You can feint, I think. We both did perfectly. I sure wish training had more than just guarding in it and let me know what moves were. I don't know if the bumpers do anything. The X seems to be like stance up, and that's it.
Slime Generator noting the gnarly interlacing. Yeah. Hey, you know, on a CRT, you wouldn't even notice. That is not an endorsement of CRT screens. Fuck CRT.
Whoa!
I'm the one retro gamer preservationist sphere person who's brave enough to say that CRTs suck.
How do they get a technical knockout? How do they get technically knockout on, like, the first knockout of round 2?
I mean, if you're knocked out, you're knocked out.
Yeah, that's not a TKO, though.
Alright, maybe beat someone else up first.
Yeah, let's, I think Kojiro's the only one I don't have unlocked, so beating him would unlock him.
Hey kid, are you here alone? Where is everyone else?
Who are you? I don't know you. Police, help!
This is perfect. He's all alone. Police! Police, please!
Hey, aren't you that sumo wrestler on TV? I don't think a sumo wrestler's allowed to have that sort of hair. Or a mask. Your stomach is huge. What do you eat to get that big of a belly?
Children. What? I'm not a sumo wrestler. Ack, what are you doing? Don't touch my stomach.
There are lots of people with big bellies where I'm from. I had to find out if yours was real and make sure you're not wearing a prosthetic.
Get away from me, kid, or you'll be sorry.
Oh, he's gonna vor us, isn't he?
Ugh.
That's why his belly is so big. Oh, you wanna fight? I was starting to get bored since no one was around.
Nope, I didn't come here to fight. I came here to kidnap you. Ouch, what are you doing?
I'm taking the initiative. I'm gonna kidnap you.
Okay, that's it. I'll teach you.
How to kidnap people.
The optics here. Fucking horrendous.
This guy gonna fight back?
I think he's trying to.
Kick, kick, kick. I think I found the pattern. Kick, kick, kick. Oh, nope, you got me.
One hit to knock you out, so that's what you gotta watch out for.
What's if the kilogram meter there? All my hits feel so stubby.
You're gonna have to knock this fucker out.
That's it. Again. Not what TKO means. Just throwing that out there. TKO does not mean total knockout.
Maybe they can retroactively patch this game.
Yeah.
With that, now you've informed them of that.
Alright, well, I'm almost out of story stamina. Let's go to Ryoko. Hi there, my name is Sang. I'll be staying here from today. I don't have a home.
Ah, you must be the guest my father told me about. You're not what I was expecting.
And what is that supposed to mean, my little rail-thin one?
What? How dare you? Let's settle this right now.
Ah, you want to fight me? Okay then, bring it on.
Words
Listen, I met
spoken
a
before
man
getting
with
his
a-
ass kicked.
Listen, I met a man with a huge belly, and it was real, so, you know, you're not impressing me. I feel like the buttons I press don't mean anything, which is a problem for a fighting game.
This ain't fighting, this is kickboxing, baby.
Again, I really wish in the tutorial section,
They tutorialized you at all?
yeah, that the other pages for, like, what to do weren't locked.
Jesus wept.
Well, I can do that too. Maybe.
According to the music, you're in the lead right now. Not anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna get knocked out in a sec. I think my best bet is just to let time run out and get some of that health back.
You have to mash buttons during the screen to recharge your health.
I don't think so. Yeah, I'm losing this one. Yeah, I can't block when this is happening. I'm just stuck in that. The next hit killed me. Just straight up. Yep.
Fucking
Well,
brutal.
Do I get a screen where I retire since I've run out of story stamina?
God, I hope so.
No. I was hoping he'd be like, well, my Uncle Silver didn't tell me that fighting would hurt. I guess I'm gonna go become an accountant now. I need to see something in the...
Save? No. Why would you?
No. Yeah, do I want to save having less characters now? Alright, let me... Notes. You see how this guy only has one? tutorial thing?
Great, you got it.
I'm hitting a doorbell right now. I'm trying to get let in.
Hello, Kickboxer here.
Okay, so does every character just have their own set of tutorial? Yes. Okay, that's how it works.
Back to block.
Turned the ring 5 years ago. Yep. And then there's a guard high and a guard low, but there's also just a guard.
How do you guard high and low?
Backing up, backing down. And then what's the first tutorial going to be? High kick is hold, and then kick fake. So that would explain why sometimes it felt like my moves weren't working, because if you just hit the button, you don't attack.
Yeah, that'd certainly explain a lot, wouldn't it?
Triangle doesn't seem to do anything.
Well, maybe you'll unlock more tutorials now. Maybe that you've done all these tutorials, it'll unlock.
No.
Nope.
You want to play?
Sure. Why not? I'll be Ryoko.
Nope.
I press circle out of instinct.
Oh, you know how all these characters have crap power?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You can change.
Strong
What
or
am I
weak?
changing?
Your power. This is clearly like a handicap system.
Oh, okay.
Just keep it
let's
on
stay
10. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's have a street fight.
Okay. Still wonder what that stance up button is doing, which is X.
Fuck.
Now, see, this is neat and all, but I feel like those chains should have explosives on them, or be electrified, one or the other. Good combination.
Thank you. Huh?
Yeah, TKO. So your orange life bar is your total life. Your purple is your potential life. So if purple goes down, you get less life back when you are between rounds.
I get that. I just thought I would
Was it
have
saying
more than
purple or is it
one
saying blue?
ability to go up. I thought I would just have, like, you know, that was my first knockdown. Or I guess it
No,
was
because
second.
your orange. It was your second knockdown, but your orange fell the way through. I think knockdowns are based on, like, how hard the hit was. Like, you can have, like, almost full life, but still get knocked down if you take a shot to the head too hard. Which I think is what that kilogram thing is for. When you knock someone down, it says how many kilograms of force you're hitting them with, I guess. Yeah, like that.
I hate it. Huh?
I hit you in the head. I need to try to push forward to get you. There we go.
This
Now see,
game
that's a
sucks.
TKO. That would be a TKO. 3
Yes.
downs in 1 round. I'm glad I didn't win as him during story mode, actually.
This game is dog shit.
Now get a save so I can see every character. And tutorials. Go away from this screen. Why are we still here?
You have to press a button to advance it.
Okay.
Well, do you think you can go into the story mode now, knowing what you know, and maybe beat another character?
I'll see. I don't think that it's going to
Play as
make
red.
much of a difference.
Yeah.
Wow, it's been a whole year since I was last here. Things look pretty much the same. Maybe it was a mistake to leave without telling anyone. How am I supposed to explain my disappearance? Hopefully Mr. Tanaka and Ryoko will understand. This souvenir I bought for them should help smooth the way. I wonder if Puma is still around. We have some unfinished business. Azteca, too. This is so exciting.
Everyone's just like, we didn't even notice you leave.
Azteca. BT.
Ay, ay,
Oh,
ay.
boy, let's not do that one. Jackal. Hey, you're Puma, right?
No, my name is Jackal.
What is going on with his... I'm trying to figure out his situation.
It's
Is
supposed to
that
be a
just like
scar. Yeah, I think.
But he has like a cape cowl on the... What's wrong? Don't you recognize me? It's me, Red. We fought many times before.
I don't know you.
What's going on here? I come back from training and there's a weird kid in the gym, and now you don't remember me.
That's all?
Are you always this uptight? I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure one of my punches will jog your memory. Let's go.
Young fool.
I think that's how the NFL handles concussion. They're like, just punch him in the head.
Jesus wept. Well, that was enough to turn the tide, apparently, according to the music cues. I think you just need to go for the head kicks. I think it's the only thing that'll...
Yeah, the problem is he will block them.
That's why you gotta start low and then, like, switch it up with a kick to the head. Like, clearly, like, your mix-up game has got to be on point for this.
I think the computer is just reading it. All right. Well, there's other people to fight in this gym.
I want to give this a shot. I want to see what it's like fighting the CPU. Because it looks brutal, and I just want to feel that brutality. Azteca's got to remember me.
Hey, long time no see, champ.
I'm forbidden to fight with you at this time. Depart at once.
Huh? What are you talking about? You always were a bit of a nut, but I'm not here to chit-chat. Let's fight.
The ring is my temple. I cannot fight without the consent of my master.
Okay, I don't have a clue what you're talking about. You want to fight?
I understand. Permission to fight you has been granted. I've been instructed to find out if you are the one.
You talking to God? Okay, you ready, man? Let's do it. What? Ooh. Okay.
Ultimate Warrior?
Is he wearing, like, a wolf pelt on his head, or does his hair just naturally look like a wolf pelt?
I think it might be a wolf pelt. I
Do
mean,
you
he's meant to
think
be like an
his
Aztec warrior, is like what he's
That's
going
what I was about
for.
to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hence the name, Azteca.
Azteca.
I feel like I barely did any real damage to him.
You actually did a lot of, you know, the damage that matters. He's mostly done, like, your potential stamina damage. Now, speaking of stamina, you do have a stamina meter if you hadn't noticed.
I noticed, I just am ignoring it. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I don't know if mashing does anything there. I mean, I have been mashing. 'Cause that is
Feels
the
good.
instinct.
Fuck that.
Okay, yeah.
minor cheating. But it's for a good cause.
So do you get stamina back? Do you get story stamina back for having beaten someone, or?
Nope,
No.
we just keep losing it.
So you only have 3 fights worth of...
Wait, I'm playing as Azteca.
Huh. Interesting. Well, you're Azteca,
Open
so
the door.
Get on the floor. Everybody, walk. Who could that be at this hour? Oh no, it's a monster. You look familiar. What's going on?
Does everyone in this world have amnesia or something? Is that like a running thread? I'm sorry
This is
to
like
bother
Big
you.
O.
I'm sorry to bother you at this late hour, but I have to talk to you about saying.
What? You're saying he is some sort of messiah? Have you lost your marbles? Please leave now. I didn't say anything. I just said we have to talk about saying.
I understand it's difficult to believe, but it's the truth. I swear to you that I'm telling the truth. Will you place saying in my care? What is with the adults in this game?
Will you let me adult adopt him? Your name is Azteca, right? I trust you. Only because you are a champion. That's horrible logic.
Then it's okay.
It's not an easy decision to make because I'm not Sang's legal guardian. Because the most important thing is Sang's well-being.
What is the universe this game takes place? Well, what should we do?
Oh, sorry. Let's fight. If you defeat me, I will let Sang join you. I will explain the situation to him. He trusts me.
He shouldn't.
The fool. He should be broadening his horizons. He spent enough time in this dusty little gym.
I understand. Sorry, Master. I must fight once again. Let's go.
Hey, how about giving me a handicap? I mean, you are a champion. I'm very interested in this game's story now.
Like branching paths where every time you win as a character, you switch to the person you beat up, and maybe like
Someone's the some kid is the messiah. No one knows who anyone is.
Tanaka recognizes us as champion for whatever it's worth.
He recognizes his champion, but not who we are. Oh, you've almost got him. That's it.
Azteca makes it easy. I think all these shrimps, these short characters that struggle to get up to like head height with their kicks is the problem. If we could just play as this motherfucker, we'd be golden.
Unfortunately, I think you were moving on to...
Another fucking character.
Yeah, who is short. Okay, your energy meter did not go down.
I guess I'll...
Who's that up there? There's a new person up there. Patty. Who is that disturbing my rest?
Sorry about that.
What a beautiful young lady you are. Can you get me a glass of water?
It's my pickup line, too. I don't even know you, and you're asking me to wait on you? Get it yourself. Really? How uncouth of you.
Oh, don't take it so personally.
I'm just a chauvinist. You're a rude old man, nothing like my wonderful prince.
Can you just get me a drink like I asked?
All I wanted was a water, and she wouldn't give it to me. Okay, that's the last straw. No, I will teach you. I will not wait on you, but I will teach you some manners.
Fine then, let's settle this. Winner gets a glass of water.
High stakes.
She's tanking those hits. Also, I think her gloves are made of iron, which I'm pretty sure is not legal.
Fuck.
Jesus.
It's so hard to read what angles attacks are coming from.
Yes, absolutely.
I survived. Let's go for some gut punches. Never mind. I'm fucked, aren't I?
Yep. All right. When you get a game over here, go back to the training things. I
And
want to
see if those
save,
characters, yeah.
Yeah, hit save, then go back to training.
Sure.
So I wonder if that means there's one other thing I want to test after you save and check out training.
Don't worry, I wouldn't dream of removing the memory card game.
Fail notes. You have one new one there.
Rising upper.
And Gutbuster, which includes a...
How do I do...
Do I have control here right now too, or did you switch both of them?
I'll give you control. There we go.
So. Okay. It's do the motion for it, and then immediately after you hit square, you
Not at the same time?
move your controller back
Let me
down.
try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so one other thing I want to try. I'll do it against CPU, but yeah, now we only have these characters to play
What
as.
the fuck?
So the characters you have available are entirely dependent on your last run through of story mode. So if I had saved and that thing is saying when I didn't know what I was doing, if we went to versus, only saying would be available.
Go to story mode. See if Sang is unavailable in story mode now.
Nope. He's still there.
You can play as him in story mode, but not in versus. God forbid.
No, we have lost Sang in story mode.
What a fucking stupid system.
In versus mode, rather. Yeah. How would you ever unlock everybody? Would you have to have a completely perfect run of this game and then save it and then never play story mode and save ever again?
I fucking guess so.
What? Yeah, what a weird system for a fighting game.
Fucking baffling.
Well, that'll do it, I think, for kickboxing.
For the kickboxing. That's so strange. I'm
I need to see
fascinated by that, honestly. Like, I'm kind of fixing to get back to that at some point and be like, all right, let's interrogate this. Let's figure this shit out. Let's game it out.
All right, thankfully, there is just a cheat to unlock all the characters.
Well, that's good.
I want to know who all the characters are, but we'll get some other time.
Some other night. Night of the kickboxers, or kickfighters,
Yeah.
maybe. But for now, the only game left in our plate is the game of...
Chance time!
All right, it's your turn.
I think it's my turn, yeah. Let's start with who's playing, then the console, and then the theme. So,
Okay.
Okay. Who's playing?
Dealer's
My
choice.
All right. What's the console? Original Game Boy. What is the theme?
Fantasy.
Nice.
Now, I will say
Fantasy.
that Game Boy comprises Game Boy and Game Boy Color. I didn't delineate those two things.
Okay.
So it can be Game Boy or Game Boy Color. For whatever that's worth.
Well, I'm going to say you're going to play it.
Great.
So I would like to step away for a minute so I can be ready for the end of the show. But let's see.
Just gotta find a
Fantasy
game.
games.
Yeah.
I think we all already did Quest for Camelot.
To Dragon Slayer? No thanks.
No.
To Dragon Slayer? I'm hoping I find something that isn't Dragon Slayer.
That's not okay. What I'm looking at isn't really fantasy, right? Because that's just historical fiction. Now that closer.
God, these games look so bad. Let me see if I can find a Game Boy Color one, first of all. Let's get to the Game Boy Color. Oh my god, there's so many bad Game Boy Color games. I have so many more Game Boy Color games tagged as...
Ugh.
Would work. As with this. Wait, have we played this one before?
I think you're thinking of Quest of Camelot.
I
Quest
absolutely
for Camelot
am.
or whatever.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, they're so similar that I want to see if
Yes.
I can find something else, anything else, as an excuse not to play Xena Warrior Princess on the Game Boy Color. This one also looks the goddamn same, but
I think everyone decided that they just wanted to make Legend of Zelda on Game Boy.
Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna fucking do it. Unless I can find one in the next 3 seconds that looks more compelling to me.
I will say, it's technically not fantasy.
Oh yeah, I guess you're
It's
right. Well, I
just-
guess I'm. I guess not as many of these games are fantasy games as I expected in the Game Boy Color section. Fuck it.
What about Warriors of Might and Magic? How about that? Think that has any legs on it? Oh wait, what? The one to the left of Warriors of Might and Magic.
Oh, good God, does this count? I guess this counts.
That counts for me.
Well, all right. In that case, the name of the game is Walt Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, released 2001 for the Game Boy Color. Timely tie-in to the movie film, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Developed by Planet Interactive, published by Ubisoft.
There's witches and magic in Snow White.
There sure are. And we're about to see them in the majesty of the Game Boy Color here. Have to dial the volume in on this one, that's for goddamn certain.
Yes, the one I said isn't technically fantasy is Robin Hood. That's just historical fiction.
Let's play it in Francais, just to...
Wrap it back around to Kid Paddle.
Love these threadbare fucking menus. I guess a slider was probably a little bit too much to ask for on a Game Boy.
Yeah.
Easy or challenge? I'll take easy, thank you very much.
What's your favorite dwarf? Easy or challenge?
I prefer medium. I guess show me that story. Oh, great. Taking a page out of Shrek's book by doing storybook.
This
pages.
is all. How many colors on a Game Boy Color?
Oh, that's all the story I need.
Yeah. Now you get the picture.
No jump?
Now, you think that's gonna hurt you? No. Okay. Like, enemy rabbit approaches.
Can I interact with you? Do I have any input in this game?
It's just a maze for the sake of being a maze. I like how some of the animations are, like, very detailed. Like, they almost look like they're going for a rotoscope thing. And then the walking is not. Did you find that challenging?
No, not particularly. Reconstruct the image. Sharky. Nah, you know, I can probably
Yeah,
do
the
this
out.
one.
That's not even.
Well, she's not pleased about it. Yep, get a password for that. Note that down. Oh, we're already on to
I
the
was gonna
second
say,
chapter.
This is an awful way to write the book, to have the text right on the spine.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. I was wondering if there's going to be any dialogue or text in this game at all. Who's the fairest of them all? Mute. Snow White. Mute. Says
That's
this
Snow
guy.
White.
The evil queen sends a hunter to take Snow White away forever. This is a horrifying image.
Horrifying. Yeah.
This isn't helping. Hunter tells Snow White to hide in the forest.
But first, you must find 5 butterflies. I guess it makes sense that there wouldn't be fights in this game, right?
Yeah, but there's
It's
no
Snow
jumping.
White.
There's no
She
platform.
doesn't throw down.
You literally just
Yeah.
move left and right. There's no other input.
Yeah, but it's challenging. You picked challenging specifically. Which
No, I
makes
picked
me wonder what
easy.
easy... Oh, you picked easy? Okay, I thought you picked challenging.
Maybe challenging has actual mechanics. Maybe challenging has actual gameplay. It isn't just holding right to pass the stage.
Maybe challenging makes the animals hate you.
Think there's gonna be a butterfly over here?
Ooh, Graham.
Do you think I can fall off of this?
Oh, that's the end of that.
Well. Baffling. This is like barely a video game.
Must be the left. Well, wait until the next slide puzzle where it's 3 across and 2 high. What if there's not a 5th?
Hey,
This-
parents,
this
you
was
need your
the
kids
witch's trap.
distracted.
Wait,
There it is.
didn't they make a movie about the evil witch in Snow White?
I think you're thinking of
She
Wicked, about the Wicked
Not
Witch of
Wicked.
the West.
I'm not thinking of Wicked. I'm gonna say Angelina Jolie was in the movie I'm thinking of.
Oh, Maleficent.
Maybe. Sleeping Beauty. No, okay, Sleeping Beauty, not Snow White.
Hey, we found a maze level.
Oh, wait, you have a life bar now. There are consequences. Technically a game.
Technically,
Well, you win.
by the barest definition. She's
I wonder
pretty
if we can
jazzed
beat
about
this
it.
game. I wonder if we can beat this game in the next 20 minutes.
Maybe. Chapter 3. Snow White finds a cottage. And friendly forest animals. Alright, time to put them in a
So,
stew.
Save that for later.
In case I get peckish on the way. Man, the TAS for this game has got to be crazy. It's you should see the way they hold right.
I just want to imagine, like, later when she finds the dwarf, when she meets the dwarves, like, she says, "Hey, look what I found." She raises her dress, and then just a bunch of bunnies just start running out.
I'm gonna say she
huh?
puts the dwarves in her pocket the same way she's putting the rabbit on her dress right now.
Oh yeah, that too. You know what? When I saw that silhouette, I was thinking, like, are you gonna be picking up dwarves?
I thought the same thing, yeah. Thank God we're getting passwords between all these stages. I would hate to lose this progress. Catch the plates.
That is a huge deer.
They created a no-button game where it's just directions. That's honestly kind of impressive.
I also just realized that those are huge plates too. I think Snow White's just really tiny here. Do you have to go all the way to the left to drop off a plate?
I'm not holding anything or touching anything. As soon as you catch the
Oh.
plate, it makes her do that. Come on, throw it to the left. Make my life easy. And just let that one fucking break.
Snow White!
Chapter 4. Can you tell
Is
what's
she
going on in
already-
this image?
She already get poisoned?
Snow White is
No, wait.
awakened by 7 dwarves.
Never mind.
Collecting the concept of music by holding right on the D-pad.
Snow White needs the 7 dwarves, but that's not important.
What's
Minor
important is-
plot detail.
What's important is that she's got the music in her.
Look at all those platforms up there that you have no way of accessing because there's no jump button.
The challenging mode has to be like an actual video game, and this is just...
We have to see that after we're done, right? We have to at least load up challenging mode and see what does that mean. I have to ask, did you pick easy mode because you're worried challenging would be too hard?
I don't know, I just thought, let's breeze through this. I didn't expect it to be, like, a game for literal infants. I thought, a kid's game. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Let's just get through it quickly, but I did not expect it to literally strip all the mechanics out of the gameplay. I mean, on the one hand, it's nice that there's a mode that's literally just for babies, so, baby's first video game. So they would probably fuck up the slide puzzle, right?
I mean, that's a slide puzzle that you solve by accident. Hey, there's one missing. It's 7. Those are 6 buttons.
Yeah, one of the dwarves didn't make it. The door never opened. He starved to death.
I was thinking maybe that's the one who put them in those holes in the first place. Now see, this is one of the minigames I could see like a little baby not being able to do.
I don't have object permanence yet. Why are you trying to test my memory? I'm literally 1 year old.
What do you want me to do? Those dwarves don't exist anymore. Surely this is the last one. They can't keep doing this. They can't keep getting away with this. There we go.
Good call. Yep. I'm sure something's
Yeah.
happening there. Alright, enough of that
Ran out
shit.
of pixels. Sorry, boss.
Ooh, I sure love apples.
Her plan is to fill up on apples, so she doesn't need to eat them later. I'm sorry, why are the trees like this in the children's game?
No, because they wanted to ruin kids, too.
Like living forest, like in Mortal Kombat. Like you walk in one of those trees and the mouth just closes down.
And it has the same gore from Paddle Kid.
Yeah.
I'm still in awe of this. I can't wait for challenge mode to be an actual video game with like jumping and mechanics and stuff.
The challenge mode is just going to be like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
The evil queen changes into a witch to visit Snow White. Hey, I know you've been picking up apples, but how about this one?
How about a 6th apple? She is just inhaling that thing.
This is a great render of the screen. Snow White eats the poisoned apple and falls into a deep sleep, just like a poison does. Run to warn the dwarves. Oh, I have up and down movement on this one. Auto jump. Yeah, I think we're gonna beat this. You know, granted, we're gonna beat it on easy, but... How awesome would it be if you don't get the ending for playing on easy? They're just like, try again on challenge mode. Snow White sleeps forever unless you play this on the hard difficulty. I'm a deer. I can't communicate to you. Goodbye.
Oh, an apple. Delicious. Let me try it.
The witch flees the cottage to get back to her castle.
I was hoping you play as the witch.
By the way, in case you're wondering, did I press a button to break that stalactite? No. Just holding right. Why are we collecting these diamonds? Why not? We don't have a princess to save or any other priorities here.
Dear Esther, I sometimes feel as if I've given birth to this island, somewhere between the longitude and latitude.
Oh, man, we'll ignore that. That don't matter at all. That minecart. Again, I have to assume these would be enemies in the
I don't even
the
know if this
mode.
would have. I don't even know if this would have enemies in challenge mode.
In-engine cutscene.
No, never getting those three. I said I needed to walk away during this game, but like I'm enraptured by this.
Defeat the vultures.
I don't remember this scene from the movie. Is this in it? Did Dopey have like a crystal that refracted the sun's energy at vultures to strike them down?
Oh my god, I need to kill 9 of these things? I mean, 10 of these things total? And it takes 3 hits to kill them? This is how they pad the game out.
You can only get 2 hits per cycle, too.
Yeah, I see how this
Maybe
one made the
walk
bad
away
game
for a
list.
I'll be back.
Yep,
I don't know
and
if you
I'll
want
still
to
be
fast
doing
forward while you
this.
fight this.
No, I want to give the real experience of this. I want to show this as it would have been on the Game Boy Color back in the year 2001. Is what they gave the children. Keep them busy. This is maybe one of the most dire video games in this capacity I think we've seen in a while. Tiger Chimera says, I reiterate, who is this for? A kid who, like, fucking loves Disney classics. A kid who got Snow White on VHS and is like, I would love to play a video game version of this during car rides, because my family didn't splurge for the portable DVD player, let alone the portable VHS player. This better be the last one. It better go from, it better not show like 0. Alright, take note of this password, folks. Oh no, the dwarves are dying. Presumably. The 7 dwarves chase the witch to the cliff, and she falls far away. There's always, like, plenty of room on these screens for more text, and they just decide to stop short for no reason. I wonder if I fast-forwarded. I know I should have fast-forwarded through the vulture screen, but what if I just do this? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, did that heart fly away? There was totally a heart up there, right? Yeah, look at this shit. So I guess you can theoretically waste enough time that shit flies away. So I guess I'm not fast forwarding shit.
Huh, okay. By the way, an update on that G Fuel news. People are now saying that this is a rebrand and not them actually shutting down, going out of business. Which I don't know why your rebrand message would be like, basically, well, we're shutting down. I mean, I know why. It's just try and get like people to pay attention to you.
Let's see what happens if I fast forward.
feels
Yeah, the heart
dumb.
just goes away. That's so fucked up.
Well, rewind so you get the heart.
Well, I gotta see what happens now if... Do I persist in a doomed state? Is this world, like... Let's see what happens.
So
Maybe
there
the
was
heart...
that.
Oh, the heart comes
Okay, it
back,
came
I
back.
guess.
Why? Why even bother?
She would not wake
Alright,
up.
she wouldn't wake up.
Find the...
Find the Nairs.
the pairs of cards. I like how they have to show the zoomed in images because you're not gonna see know where the shit is at this resolution. Are you kidding? Oh, tell me it's just top and bottom for it. Okay. I got it. Final level.
Not final chapter.
One day her. Come on, game. Prince came and woke Snow White with a kiss.
Well, you know what? I guess it's better than if they just said one day her prince came and left it at that.
I mean, this is pretty bad. Prince came and woke Snow White up with a kiss. There it is, pictured. Stack identical symbols together. Well, you know, an honest-to-God game in this.
Why is it an odd number? Also, I guess they have to be stacked vertically.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, why did my picture not go through? I was posting one day her in the Discord, and that picture did not actually go through. Try that again.
It wants the second
There
half
you go.
of it. Wow, this is a hell of a puzzle game, I tell you what. They could have just made this a standalone game. And it would have been something to beat Tetris.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They lived happily ever after. The end. Well, you know what that means, folks.
Yeah.
I think I've earned this.
Okay, but we have to see what challenging.
No, of course,
is.
of course. I intend to.
Credits. Maybe.
Good work. Dino Gem awarded.
I love the fact that it has to pause the music every time it does a screen transition. So this song is just constantly getting interrupted. Oh my god, these credits are short.
Yeah, this is no Johnny Moseley, Mad Tricks.
This game
We're not getting click, click, boom on no matter what. What are you saying?
I was gonna say that the special thanks were longer than whatever fucking team was. IMS Gelmon! He personally attended to this project. Did this game really need an international content manager? I guess it did for all the translations.
Huh? Long credit?
Well, you know, we have to preserve this. We have to document this for posterity.
We need to upload like the credits theme to YouTube, but include
With
like
all
half
these
second
pauses.
pauses. Yeah.
so funny every time it pauses. Oh my god. This is the most low-rent shit I've seen in a minute. And just further proof that the Game Boy Color was garbage.
Lean Raymond.
Mark Dijon?
You know what else was a mistake?
This font?
Script. Yeah. I would say script in general, but... I mean, this isn't really script. This is fake script. Dunny? Dunny? Donkey?
Nanchino? Hanchino? Orkin.
Lean Feline.
Strange names
password.
here. Alright, well. Challenge.
If you beat challenge mode, you unlock hell mode. Alright, yep. Uh-huh.
Double jump. And they even have a button prompt here to be like, well, you gotta pick stuff. You can't just walk into it now. Also, look how many flowers you have to collect now.
Oh! Jesus Christ. I'm glad we picked easy. Pick up one of the animals next time you come across one.
I will.
How about pick up this hunk? No?
Oh,
gotta be
fuck
right on the money.
off.
Pick up the bunny. Come here. Little varmint.
Nothing.
Nope.
Is this a
You
hole?
fall down. Okay, that's
No.
not a hole. What's the landing lag like on your jump?
Brutal is what it is. That's why I stopped bunny hopping at a certain point. Yeah, this is, I don't want to call it challenging per se. Tedious, more like.
Challenging your patience.
I mean, yeah, not wrong. That is certainly a challenge. What if there was fall damage in this? And dead.
This is kind of what I was... Oh god, it's being hidden by a foreground element. This is kind of what I was talking about in the Dynamite 100 stuff. Where I was talking about design for games for kids that are in the this-will keep them busy kind of camp. Because, like, easy mode, keep them busy for 20 minutes. This, just tedious.
I want the slide puzzle to be, like, actually complex.
Be a 3x3.
We're exploring
I
the
hate
whole
how they're
castle.
I hate how they're hiding shit behind foreground elements. I always hate that. Skull in this video game. Several skulls in this video game.
Not actual platforms.
Now that'd be rude to be jumping on top of tables.
Not very
Although,
princess-like.
This entire castle is kind of an accessibility nightmare.
You
Imagine
better
if
be
you're in
able
a
to jump.
wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, a bit of a bunny infestation here. This castle. Now you can get here normally.
Gotta try to find that
You need
last
like a
flower.
radar or something.
Well, that wouldn't be very challenging now, would it? Was this the one that takes me up to that? Yeah. I want to try jumping off of this into the left.
Piece of candy.
Oh wait, is this the one I...
No, this leads to... Oh? Ah.
No, we were here before.
Oh.
Fucking hell.
Try jumping to the right. Or not.
No, I think we did that before. I think I want to jump... Here, maybe? There's something... No?
No, that's where you started. more or less.
Fuck. Maybe I won't go through the doors. Maybe I missed the flower, like, down here.
Maybe there's a flower behind one of the pillars.
I mean, that'd be a challenge. That'd be one way to fuck up a kid. To make him hate video games. Okay, so we've been there, obviously. Is there a door? I know we're going over time, but I want to beat one stage so I can see the slide puzzle. I don't know why I care about this. I don't know why I'm invested in this in any capacity. What if it's at the very beginning of the stage? What if it's at the very far left?
Yeah, what if it is? I was thinking that, because there's that one level where that was the case. If you gotta go to the beginning of the stage, just fast forward to that point. I don't think the flower will fly away.
I'm gonna have to do this first. Okay. Room.
Yep.
The game by assholes.
What's the slide puzzle? Oh no. It already started mostly correct. Yeah, that's it.
Some fucking challenge.
In here, I was ready to tell you all about the algorithm you needed to use.
Now, is every stage gonna max out, like, what you need to collect? That's the only other question I have left. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. I guess I do have one other question, which is that, is there actual platforming now? Do I have to jump from branch to branch?
Well, we saw on a level in, like, Chapter 4, where there was, like, things to jump on and platforms that we couldn't access. I bet they're building up to that.
So far, the stage is returning to the no inputs necessary philosophy. Come on, how is that not good enough?
Is this a pigeon?
Oh, wise owl, show me the way.
See, every time I see an owl, I just keep thinking like, oh, Graham.
How many
Oh,
licks
it
does it
looks-
take?
So, what else was there?
Yeah, what is...
Okay, so...
Oh,
okay,
right, I
there we
forgot to go inside this tree. I'm an idiot. Jesus, why is it so finicky? Yeah, so, you know, actual platforming. Honest-to-God platforming at this point.
Think that'll do it? We've kind of figured this out.
Yeah, no, I mean...
You need to collect those last 4 butterflies?
No, I really don't. I can really be done with this by now. I should say that'll do it for Snow White and the 7 Dwarves on the Game Boy Color. Ay. Well, that was another chance time. Another selection of wretched games. But, oh, hold on. There we go. Hey, Charky.
Yeah.
Best and worst of the night.
Oh, jeez. Do you have the list I could take a look at?
Right.
Yeah. Best and worst of the night. Worst is probably John Monley's Mad Trix, I think.
Johnny Moseley's Mad Trix.
Johnny Moseley, yeah, whatever his name was. I could but yeah, that's oh boy, that controlled like hot garbage. Best of the night.
Oh, we're spoiled for choice. I mean, so many great games we played tonight on the Bad Game Chance Time segment.
Like Snow White was at least straightforward. It wasn't weirdly complicated.
Oh my god, if Snow White wins for best game of the night, because I'm thinking about it too.
I'm going with Snow White. It was like the least frustrating, I think.
Yeah, by merit of having no gameplay. But then when we got to the challenge mode, that straight up sucked. Come on, the challenge mode isn't good at all. It's so tedious.
Okay, so
yeah.
Well, I don't know. Like the only other one I could think of was Rolling Blaster, but like that was pretty mean, starting at the very, 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 very start. If you took a life, like Snow White was like had the least friction of any game tonight, and I think that counts for something. I'm gonna go with Snow White.
Sure. Okay. Best for me? I might go with Rolling Blaster, honestly. I think it's visually inventive. It seems like a decent shmup for the system, for the MSX, with some impressive visuals. It's got a learning curve, to be sure, and you have to learn to delineate the foreground from the background. But, you know, there's something to it. I guess I'd give honorable mention or second place to Kid Paddle. It was a minigame collection with a lot of minigames in. I don't think the minigames were particularly good, any of them, but it had a lot on offer. And it also, you know, was subversive in the sense that it was surprisingly gory for what you would assume is a children's game. So, you know, maybe you sneak that past the parents, sneak that past the mom or dad, and you feel like, you know, a big kid playing it, the 7+ game. That is the age rating on it, by the way, 7+. Worst game of the night is Johnny Moseley's Mad Tricks. It controls like dog shit, and the fact that you have to gold medal anything to make any sort of progress in it is offensive. It might have a sick version of Click Click Boom. I had to remember it for a second there, but that's not enough to carry it, unfortunately. So there you go. That's best and worst. Which means that our business here is done. Not mine. I have to troubleshoot all the things that went technically wrong tonight, I guess, before the next stream. But in terms of tonight's show, in terms of the audience's burden of having to watch this, not much left to do but say, folks, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Bad Game Chance Time, the 20th. And what a momentous occasion it was. Which is to say, it was exactly like every other Bad Game Chance Time where the game selection fucking sucked. Some dire shit on display. And Schadenfreude for the audience's amusement on full display as well. We hope you had fun. We certainly didn't. So on and so forth, all the other grouchy things I say. It is one of the 7 dwarves, right? Right? Grouchy?
Yes. Grumpy.
Grumpy, yeah, good enough. Close enough. So hey, again, hope you
Groucho
liked
Marx.
Oh, that cracked me up. At least there's a little bit of levity tonight. At least I laughed once. Hey, stream schedule. Look forward to The Sopranos Road to Respect episode Dose on Thursday. Dose is 2 in Italian, I believe. So we will continue and hopefully conclude that playthrough. Friday, no Bag Game Hall of Fame currently slotted since Johnny is in recovery. Saturday, Cursed Kart Racers episode the 17th. Another handheld episode, unfortunately for us. And Monday, our casual Monday time slot where we play not so bad games. Please to consider tuning into that to watch us not suffering. The complete antithesis of Bad Game Chance Time. And then as for next Tuesday, no clue. It's always something though, so be sure to tune in. Same bad time, same bad channel for another exciting program. I want to do a little bit of bookkeeping here to mention that Bad Game Club over on the Discord server has a new game, a new choice, a new game that folk are playing. And this month it will be Burnout Legends for the Nintendo DS that folk are currently playing and commiserating over in the Bad Game Club channel over on the Discord, discord.gg/bghof. If you're a member of the Discord, please to consider participating in that particular poll. If you're not a member of the Discord, please consider joining the Discord for events like the Bad Game Club. And just to shoot the shit with us, talk bad games, talk good games, every game in between, things that aren't games, etc., etc., etc. You know how Discord works. And we'd love to have you in the tent in our connoisseur community. And if you really like what you saw here tonight, you might consider financially supporting us by subscribing on Twitch, pledging on Patreon, becoming a member on YouTube. Any or all of the above will grant you access on that Discord server to our Patreon Saints channel, where you get to vote in polls, make suggestions, help steer the direction of the show in those sorts of ways. You might also consider gaining access to exclusive content, exclusive VODs and the like, available on demand or through the Patreon. We're working on a better mechanism for getting that stuff out there to be a better catalog of on-demand content and such. We appreciate you bearing with us on that. I know it's been a long time coming, and I have no progress on it, no progress to report on it, so it'll be an even longer time coming, realistically. Anyway, but hey, supporting us is also just a nice thing to do if you like the show and want to help see it grow. We'd appreciate you on a personal level, to be sure. And hey, you know what time it is, Sharky? You know what fucking month it is?
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think it's active yet. It don't, right?
It may or may not be.
But I will get back to you on anything special about September once information on that becomes more... Once I figure out what's going on.
Very good.
But
and hey, if you can't financially support us at this current juncture, but are still looking for a way to support the show, you may consider going over to our YouTube channel and sharing some of the videos off of that. We got most of our VODs up on there. We have playlists organized for your convenience, every video time-coded so that folk can skip around. And we even have a playlist called the Suggested Viewing Playlist that we highly encourage you, if you do intend to share the show with folk pull in videos off of that playlist. We think they make for some of the best onboarding. 20 handpicked episodes on there. Or maybe someone who's a big Laserdisc fan, who loves to see Laserdisc technology get its due. This may be the episode for them. We leave it to your discretion, dear viewer. Who's streaming? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest streamer of them all? It's us, the Bad Game Hall of Fame, but we'll go ahead and kick it to someone else anyway. Just in the interest of community.
the entire plot of Snow White could have been avoided if that mirror just knew how to humor somebody.
If it just could tell a white lie. Piero A. Rat is currently playing Rugrats Search for Reptar. It's not a good game. So, that'll do, won't it? That'll be as fair a fit as any. Send folk that away. Let them know the Bad Game Hall of Fame sent you. And that'll be underway momentarily. For the Bad Game Hall of Fame, for us, for tonight's show that is now concluding, once again, thank you for tuning in, for taking a chance on Bad Game Chance Time. I have been on this 20th episode of Bad Game Chance Time. Going down for the 20th time, Cassidy.
And I've been Easy Mode Charky.
I should have gone. Okay, I take it back. Redo. I'm Challenge Cassidy.
And I'm Easy Charky.
Very good. There we go. Now it's matching. Bye.
Good night, everybody.